deep down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to love you. Ooh, I love that chord. And I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I need to figure out what I want to do with the rhythm. What is the original rhythm like? Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Fuck. Thank you, Fake Mushroom, for that jump scare. Wasn't very effective, but good job anyway. Good attempt. Okay. Alrighty. It's kind of weird looking back at some of those old clips. To do some VR stuff again. VR is fun. VR is taxing though, so I mean, not that what I'm doing today is not going to be taxing, but VR in particular is going to be. Yeah, it's a fun one. You have this whole thing strapped to your head, and you're like, kind of disorienting as well. But yeah. Today with the Pokemons. Janaki, welcome on in, friend. How the hell are you doing? It's good to have you in here with us. Thank you for that boop. For those who don't know, boops power me. They feel me. Boop. We're doing some more Pokemon-y things today, but we're doing something fun. We're actually adding our own custom Pokemon. So, for those who are perhaps just joining in, we're on a bit of an adventure with Pokemons. As Janaki says, all good, thanks, how are you? I'm pretty good. I actually, I'm not sure if you can see it. I had a bit of an accident in the shower, slipped and bumped my head repeatedly, which is, I don't know how that happens. But I'm good. I'm good. I have my coffee. Taking a big old sip. And yeah, I want to get some coding in. I want to get some streaming in. I want to hang out with some friends and kind of see how the evening goes. I wonder what is the best thing to show to get us started. You need to agitate your clothing, not your pip. No. It's one of those weird things where the more I touch it, the more visually blah it looks. I'm like, really? Why? Kitty Wrinkles, how you doing, Josh? Hey, how it is? And shower safety, Dave. Safety. Yeah. How you doing, friend? How you doing? Yes, everybody, please. If you are going to attempt this dangerous thing called a shower, please take all safety precautions. Make sure to keep all hands and feet and other extremities inside the shower at all times. Emma! Oh my gosh, Emma! How are you doing today? Oh my gosh. For those who don't know, I've been hanging out in why is my brain not working? The fossils. I know why my brain's not working. I hit my noggin. Hanging out in the fossils to stream quite a bit, and there's been some incredible people I've met, including Emma. Welcome on in. I think now is a good time to do a little bit of that streamer housework stuff that I've been, practicing. We have a couple of interesting people with us today. If y'all haven't yet checked out Josh. Dash. I'm working on a separate keyboard here. Professional streamer. Josh is in the house. If y'all haven't yet, check out. It's over there somewhere. Check out Josh. Frickin' hell of a time. You will love it. How are you doing, Emma? How's your day been? Let's see. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm pretty alright. I had a hygienic hijinks. I kind of slept in the shower and hit my head it's like all red and stuff. So if you're wondering, why is Coder looking that way? That's the reason. Love how excited you are. It's good to see you too. Oh! I am always excited when friends appear, like unexpectedly. Like, hi. That is just like so much fun. I absolutely adore it. Lysarex, how you doing, friend? Hi, yo. Yes, showers are dangerous. They are indeed. They are indeed. Do not drop the soap. You're gonna slip on it. That's one thing I've learned. Showers are very, very dangerous indeed. Indeedy. So yeah, I wanna. Can I brag, chat? I'm kind of really happy with some things. I'm gonna try to not reveal too much, because if we're gonna add some stuff and change some things around, let me do a quick little. Ooh, this is a fun little tune. I kind of like this 8-bit tune. It's so high energy. Alrighty, I'm gonna do a little bit of bragging. Blah, blah, blah. I can't England. England is hard. Okay, let's get my screen up and running. You know what? One thing I forgot to do. Don't look at my desktop. It is a messy thing. You know what? It's really hard. Okay, I have this weird sized screen, but one thing that I always forget to do for streaming purposes is make it a little bit more readable. Everything's gonna get all big like. There we go. Hopefully this is slightly more usable. I'm gonna have to reload that. Let's see, what have I missed? Had your PCR test this morning? Oh yes! The guy honestly believed I was 10 years. What? Okay, you're gonna have to explain that, Emma. But first of all, I hope everything came out alright. I hope you tested negative and that you can be free, go into the wild world without worries of the COVIDs. Lysarex, many years ago I fell out of the shower. Ooh. Janaki says, use door side, hopefully. Indeed. Hopefully. Well, you're still with us, so it can't be that bad, I hope. Alrighty, hopefully this is nice and readable in stream. I just doing a quick little test. It's as readable as I'm gonna get it. And yeah. But I wanted to kind of show off some stuffs. So let's get that rolling. First things first, I had a controller. Yeah. And we want the sound to not be too... I should probably load the thing first. Okay, I'm not going to spoil some things, so for that I'm going to have to turn the sound all the way down. There we go. Okay. So, for those who don't know what we're doing... Okay, hold up. Catching up. Emma says, okay, so he misheard my birth year, and Winnie quite quickly realized it must have not been my age. She did actually consider me being 10 or 11 a minute there. I mean, if you can... I'm not sure... Is that a good... I mean, being able to pause for someone that young is impressive and strange, potentially. I don't know. That's just such a crazy. Oh, such a happenstance. Praying it comes back negative. Might take a while before I know because it's super busy now. Well, fingers crossed. Did you also get the you get the PCR test and then you get there's like a 10 to 20 minute test as well, which is pretty good. And apparently it's pretty effective with picking up the new Omicron variant. Emma says, yeah, not too bad. I know I look young, but 10 is a bit of a stretch. Absolutely. You only got the PCR. I mean, that's the best way to be safe. Anyway, it's all good. So, I want to do a little bit of bragging. I've been working my butt off getting le Pokemons working as should. And okay, let's quickly see. Y'all see me running around, first of all. I have an auto run thing. Normally in Pokemon, you walk slowly. Like, so freaking slowly. And it's painful. It's like these people over here, they're like, just waltzing around. No! You gotta run, gotta go fast! So, I added a run feature, which is freaking awesome. I even allow you to gasp, kids, don't do this at home, and allow you to run inside. Such a minor thing that made such a big difference. Let's see, Emma says, had a positive self-test Saturday. Ooh. Well, fingers crossed for a couple of things. Fingers crossed that it was a false positive. Secondly, fingers crossed that if you do have it, that your symptoms are super mild. Like, I'm a little bit jealous. Little bit of backstory. I had a severe case of COVID over the December holidays, essentially from I think like 16th or 17th or something, and I nearly died. It was not fun, but I'm kind of jealous, but also happy for people who have it like super mild. This is gonna sound controversial and stuff, but it's like, grrr, you for having the sniffles for 2 days, like, ugh, that's just not fair. But also, I'm so glad that you only had the sniffles for 2 days. So fingers crossed that it is super mild, and yeah, it hopefully blows over pretty darn quickly. Cool. Second thing I want to quickly brag about, there's actually a couple of things. I added a feature that if you're into the Pokemons and the stats and the things, right? You normally see this screen with all the numbers, but if you haven't had enough numbers yet, we now have EVs, we now have IVs, we even have colored nature indicator. Special attack is up and attack is down. If you're a bit of a nerd like I am and just want to know everything about your Pokemons, we have that power. We have the power. Emma says, I have all my vaccinations, including a booster. Hell yes. Make that virus less potent. Kick its butt. Let's see. What else have I added so far? I've added nicknaming capabilities. So if Torchic shouldn't be Torchic, I can now go and call you Chick Boy. Yeah, Chick Boy. There we go. Magically from within the menu. I always hated the fact, right? I always hated the fact that in Pokemon you have to go to some random dude in the middle of a village that you only get like three quarters of the way through like the game, right? There's this dude called the Name Rater, and he starts by basically telling you your name for your Pokemon sucks. Give it a new one. And I'm like, you know what? I am a trainer. I have Pokemon with me. I'm gonna call you Chick Boy today. Tomorrow I'm gonna call you Omelette. It doesn't matter. I get to call you whatever I want, right? So that's another thing I added in. And ooh, it's a little E. Let's see if I can make it without any spoilers. Because there are some spoilermon in a thing that I'm doing for someone that I won't mention right now because secrets. If I can get through here without the spoiler popping up, fantastic. Alright, so another fun thing that I've added. I'm not sure if you all know Pokemon Omega Ruby and Sapphire, right? They had this great thing called the DexNav. Now the DexNav was this way of kind of, oh, I've seen a Pokemon in the wild. And it's like a little radar to kind of zone in on them, but it allows you to do much more. It allows you to get their hidden abilities, allows you to get stronger IVs and stats and whatever, and kind of do it in a fun way. So I've added this feature in called the DexNav. So in this area, I've only seen a Zigzagoon. All right, so let's find another one because this is kind of cool. Ugh, of course, it's a Zigzagoon. Ziggy! I want to show them the new thing. You can. I'm gonna run away. Run away! Alright, right. Sorry guys, this is just a bit of a recap of all the fun things added in. But today's big thing is going to be, we're actually going to be adding in our own Pokemons. Okay, can I get someone else in Ziggy? Ziggy! Shoo! I don't want you. I don't want you, Ziggy. Alright, right. So, okay, great. We have a little Poochie. A little Poochine. So the idea is going to be, if I've seen a Pokemon before, right? Check this out. We go DexNav. Oh, hey, it's a Poochie. You can register. You see at the top it says search Poochina, search Zigzagoon. We can register them. And now, okay, we go up. Now we go left according to this. Oh, there we go. Ooh. There we go. And guess what? We have a Poochie. So the fun thing about this feature, and I think it's Ghoul Slash, who originally made the code for this. I'll have to get a list of all the links and stuffs, all these sources and inspirations. So let's say we either capture or defeat a Ziggy, not a Ziggy, a Poochie. So search level 2. This means, and also current chain. So this means I have searched for a Ziggy before somewhere in a previous little run around, and we're now at level 2. And secondly, we have a chain. So how this works is the higher your search level, the better kind of hidden stuff you can get, abilities, moves, and even IVs. And current chain has, at certain intervals, increased chances of it being a shiny. So this becomes a fun little way of searching, because you go like, hey, where is it? Oh, it's up there. But even if you didn't see it, at the bottom right, you'll see there's like this little up arrow that kind of gives you an indication of like, oh, there. And now we see more. We see Puccina's level 3. It has the move Tackle. Alrighty, tell us more. And the more you search, the more you know ahead of time about this Pokemon. So it's just one of my freaking favorite features from any Pokemon game. The one that they released in Omega Ruby and Sapphire. And this is such a nice little basic implementation of it. It's so cool. So yeah, that's kind of what we got. It's kind of the new things. Kind of some of the features. I'm sure I'm missing some. There's been a couple of fun things added in, but let's get to what we're really here for today. We're gonna work on adding a whole brand new world. No, brand new Pokemon. So let me just get into the right places and do the oops. Let me just not dox myself. So we go here, we go here. I said, hey, finish that sentence. Blocks. CD Pokey, Emerald. Ooh, I can't see over my other screen. My little laptop over here used to kind of handle streamy things. Is this still running? I hope so. We'll find out. There we go. And we want to go into Pokey Wait, I'm already in there. I'm not very much paying attention. Alrighty, we're in a space where we can do some codey things. Now, this is going to be super boring. And I'm going to try and make it not so. But I want to show you something. So first of all, big ol' shout out to my big bro, my friend, Duck Saint, who has been making some little pixel artsy things. If you don't know Duck Saint, check out his stuff over there. Fantastic streamer, hilarious.
Oh god, I'm dead. Well, I'm dead. Okay. Huh?
That confusion. That confusion. Oh my gosh. Alrighty.
I thought it would. Okay.
It's absolutely confounded. If you haven't yet, check out Duck Saint, a hilarious and awesome streamer. Close friend. You could even call us brothers. And Duck Saint made this cute little freaking critter. Look at this guy. Look at this little friend. We have a new friend. Is a little ducky. So we gonna do some efforts to make our new duck friend, kind of part of this game. We're gonna add in a ducklin. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the follow, Emma. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cool. So step one. Let's drag in these lovely little duck critters. Just realized you didn't follow me at all. It's okay. It's all good. I am glad that you are now... Hold up. Let me just get the numbers right. 64? Is that right? Sorry. Math. It's hard to eyeball this, but I think that is exactly right. Yeah, followed me in the end. So at least you know if I do pop up, that little message is going to be like, oh, hey, Coder's at it again. What is Coder be doing? Alrighty. So we have a little duckling, right? This little cutie boy, and we want to get it into the game. And there's a lot of steps. See, a lot of steps. But let's first make sure everything is kosher. New palette from Sprite. This should be 14, if I remember correctly, something like that. And it shouldn't look dramatically different. I think we got that right. We have a little look at that little cutie. Look at the cutie. He wants to eat your soul. Alrighty, cool. So we have duck 1. Let's make sure all these little ducklings. New palette from Sprite, make it 14. All these little critters are properly set up. And let's make a new palette. So to kind of explain what we're doing here, how these older games work, right? How these old school Game Boy Advance games work is they have like a limited palette. And I think it goes up to 16, but I've had some weird stuff. I've been having issues with the palettes. It's fine. But we're kind of working through all the things that we're learning and applying them one by one. And we might need to do some changes as we go along, and that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Okay, so we have the sprites. Now we need to give them the right names. Where are you saved, little spriteling? So, meme. We're not doing memes right now. Duckling. And the first one we call front, I think, or PNG. We have front, we'll have back, and we'll have, and I think it was called anim front. Might be anim underscore front. I'll check that up just now. And we can kind of cheat a little bit, which is fun, right? We can kind of be like, oh hey, how do all this works? And be like, teach us, oh masters that have come before us. We can be like Emerald, Pokemon, graphics, graphics, and Pokermans. Oh, that's Pokeblocks. We don't want those. Not yet. Pokemons. And let's say we can learn from Abra, right? So there's a lot of files here. Don't worry too much about it. Don't worry about it. And you can kind of see they have like a similar vibe. But they have anim underscore front. We have anim underscore front. Let's see, I think we have the right format here. We have back, we have front. We're missing footprint, but we can probably steal from Psyduck. Psyduck won't mind, right? Psyduck won't mind. So maybe that's what we do first. We go Psyduck. And be like, what your foot look like, friend? And we grab that. And let's have a look at the icon. Not exactly the same, but they're close enough. We're gonna steal this icon. Yeah, we're gonna steal this icon. Just for now. Get kind of enough going so we can make a thing, right? So, let's think this through. We'll need to obviously add in Ducklin. Ducklin! I'm still thinking on the name. And we're gonna add in all that stuff that we have together here. Bonk, 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 bonk. But we're missing some stuffs. So let's go back to our good old friend Psyduck. The other thing that we are missing is the palettes. So we have our image. Now these old games, they work with something called palettes. It's essentially like, let's say you're a painter, right? Let's say you're painting a painting. And you're asked to recreate like a cartoon character or something, right? But you only get certain colors and you're told you can't mix them. It has to be this color. It kind of works like that. If your colors aren't exactly the same as the original, then it's going to look a bit different. And if someone else gives you a whole different palette that you also can't mix, and you make the painting exactly the same way, it's going to look different again. So that's kind of what that is. These are our paint colors that we can use. Now, we need to figure out exactly what our paint colors are. So to do that, we're going to do a this. How do I do this again? I have done this before. I swear. Actually, I think it was with a Pret. And we'll go, ooh, no, that's not what we want. By the way, are these colors the same? No, they're not. Ugh, that's a problem. Ugh, that's a problem. Let's quickly think this through. I mean, okay, we actually want the colors to be exactly the same. Let me quickly think this through. Let's save this palette, first of all. We'll save this palette as, Duckland, and let's make a new folder, just so we have our working folder. And this is a work, run palette, palette? Source. Our original thing that we're working on. So, we know that this image, and we have to save it with this palette, by the way. We're going to assume that the colors that we have and the order that they're in, which is also very important, is going to be our single source of truth. We're going to go to open up. Actually, let's close the old Ducklands. The old Ducklands. And we're going to grab. So we have front. We've saved front just now. We can triple check by looking at the time. Did I save Duckland just now? I did not edit. Or did not change. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah. So we have back. That's coming up next. Now we kind of have to tell the back sprite image that essentially it's only allowed to use the colors that we've previously defined. So how we do that is, and I've done this once before. It's currently RGB, so it technically can add in any color. It doesn't mind. If I want to do this weird red, it'll be fine with it. But what we need to do is we have to load our work in progress palette. So this will now be exactly the same set of colors and the order that we had before, right? What this essentially means is I can teach this sprite to paint itself with those colors. And we're going to go do exactly that. We're going to go sprite color mode, more options, and it doesn't even care about dithering, which is great. Actually, it does. Some of the colors are a little bit off. We can try straight up replacement, essentially. Color, indexed, basically. Okay, there's minor changes in the color. It's like super mild. So you'll see the little blue over here goes red. I'm okay with that as a change because it doesn't dramatically affect what we have, and this means this palette should work basically for everything. Okay, so save back. Front is good, back is good. Do the same thing for the anim front. The anim front. We tell it we're loading our fixed, list of colors, and we're telling it color yourself with those colors. And it looks mostly the same. I'm gonna call this a win. It wasn't too bad. Next up, we need to take. Okay, so this is normally where I get things a little bit confused. We're gonna save that palette, not as a sprite, but specifically as something called a PAL file. This will be our working palette. Hey, how you doing, Chunderhead? Good to see you again. We're adding in some Pokermans into our little work in progress, little concoction over here. Welcome on in. It's good seeing you again. How have you been? Hope everything is awesome. Yeah. Alrighty, so this is how we do it. We're gonna work, brain, work. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up both of these files to have a little bit of a woo! Yeah! Applause. Thank you for the applause. Cool. Let me quickly think this through. So what we're doing at the moment, right? What we're doing at the moment is trying to match up the left-hand side with the right-hand side. So it looks like our palette starts with something that's invisible, and that is originally white. So that's that 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I think we can replace these with these. and it needs to have the same amount of numbers eventually. So 16 becomes, our 14 goes into 16, and it ends up at 19. Alright, so as long as it ends up at 19, I think we're good. Yeehaw! Let us make a shiny waltz! How you doing, friend? If y'all haven't yet, please check out our good old friend, Bloody Waltz, a variety streamer, does some crazy cool stuff like free game Fridays.
Where is my love?
Rafts!
Oh no.
For the love of love. Hey,
Oh
that's
my
me!
god, you made us a little love nest.
Love
Hi,
nest.
Baba.
Oh my god.
Oh, I am way taller than you, apparently.
Hey!
Can we
Hey,
move
Panda.
Can we move again?
You're
Yeah, we
way
can move
too.
again.
Check out the
You're
waltz.
warming your footsies.
If y'all haven't yet.
I mean,
In this case, with the
This is
lovely
exactly how
Lisa
close that's
and
to
the
our
big old
craft
fake
viewers,
mushroom
this
friend
is
of
pretty
ours, who is also an incredible streamer. Y'all should check him out. Let's see, is that a shiny Duck Saint? I don't know, not yet. We'll make Duck Saint shiny. Oh, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, it was. So let me figure
They
out.
have a
Yay!
shampoo
Shout out for Fake Mushroom.
Oh my God.
They're a
Yes,
variety
yes.
streamer
Somebody got
and
that.
incredible,
Oh yeah,
awesome
look at me! I
Did you get
person in
another
general.
one?
Just check them out. It's freaking awesome. There we go. Fake Mushroom does, yeah, they do, what do you call it? Stardew Valley streams with the incredible Cesarine, who will hopefully one day soon be streaming as well. And yeah, let's have a quick look. So I wanna figure out. So I'm still learning a sprite, right? I'm still figuring this out. There is a way, I think, to shift the palette, to kind of make the palette kind of one over. I'm not sure what the best approach is. Another approach, we have a lot of colors here, which is kind of annoying. But what we could do is, let's quickly remember how to do this. How do I add a color? Bonk, add color to the palette. And then you replace it. I can't remember how to do this. I actually don't know how to do this. Let's see if I can directly edit it. Anyone here an Ace Sprite master? Teach me things. Edit palette. Maybe that's what I need. Edit palette and sorts gradients. Edit color. A. No. Edit color. Okay, that's a lock on it. Come on. Oh, there we go. So theoretically, this should have changed the color. Huh. Of our thing. So we could. Let me just try something. Edit sprite color mode. Index. You know what? I never made this indexed. I never made this indexed. Okay. Let's quickly get that back up and running. Bonk. Everything here should be indexed. Not sure why it wasn't. Color mode, indexed, save. Let's try that again. Let me quickly do a little bit of a quick checkup on what I've missed. And scary driver, indeed. Edit hue saturation. Edit hue saturation. Will that work for the palette specifically? Edit. Shift. Replace color. Replace color might work. Adjust hue saturation could work. That's going to change everything around, which is actually, you know what? That's not the worst idea, come to think of it. Let's see what our edit. We might want to change some colors back, like the bull and stuff. But let's do hue saturation. Maybe is a blue duck fun? A pink duck? What could be cool? Let's see. Oh, little bug in my face. Get away, bug. Maybe like a little red boy. Little red boy. Purple boy? Pink boy? Green boy. Kind of like this blue. This feels kind of shiny. Let's get the saturation actually a little bit down. Get lightness. Actually, no. Lightness is a bad idea to change because it's going to feel different. Be different from another one. So let's see. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Does that feel kind of... That feels kind of different. I just need to make sure that I get all the bold colors back. Which seems to be this, this, this. correctly. We went 135 in one direction and saturation -16. So these three colors, can I only affect these three? Let's find out. Sprite color, edit, hue saturation. Let's find out if I can only affect certain colors. That'd be fantastic. Then I can actually do it better the next time. Oh, we are using that color at the back. This feels very not what we wanted. That's it, that color doesn't seem to be used for the bowl. Maybe we can save ourselves a little bit of hassle. Chat, I'll catch up just now. Just want to quickly make sure I have all the right things in a row. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah! Look at our little ducks. That's a cute little duck. I make shiny. Yeah! Colors are for scrubs. Make shiny monochrome. How is chat today? It's how it is. How you do it for CSS. Casey says, shiny Psyduck is a light blue normally, so this looks great. Hey, my brain somehow knew that. Totally intentional. Big ol' shout out for our friend Casey. How are you doing, friend? It's good having you here with us today.
He's a cat.
Ooh, scary. One thing I'm curious about.
Nope.
You don't have COVID! Emma! Alright, can we have claps or applauses or freaking hypes or something in chat? Emma, that is such good freaking news. I told you there was like a false positive thing you did before. You're fine. You're gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be alright. That is so good. Emma says, I don't know how, since my friend does have it, but yay. Who knows? This disease thing is just, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Boops and applause. Yeah, there we go. Emma, that is absolutely freaking awesome. Absolutely amazing even. I made one mistake. Chat. I can't believe I've done this. I accidentally changed a color that I shouldn't have. Okay, I'm gonna undo all of my changes. And now that we know what we need to change and what we need to not change, we're in a good space. So let me quickly do that. I want to change all the yellows and the browns, but not the bull colors, these two, right? So let's just make sure that, I think I might have accidentally included that. Bonk, 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 bonk. So this is a bit of a learning experience for me, chat. Please bear with me. I did exclude that. Alright, now we've learned. We want to do adjustments, hue saturation. There we go. Yeah, look at that duck. Disco duck. Let's go for that lovely shade of blue we had earlier, which I really adored. And quickly get a feel for monochrome duck. Actually, it's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. But it's shiny. We want shiny to be shiny. Can you make sprite transition color as it moves? I don't think so. I mean, it's probably possible because we can technically do anything. But I'm going with basics because I'm learning a heckin' lot. Still. And, yeah, I have a long way to go. So, what we're gonna do is, this is a shiny palette. How this theoretically works, right? How this theoretically works is the game doesn't look at the colors of, this at all. The game thinks in what it calls indices. And an index basically says this pixel over here is linked to this lookup table, right? Anything is possible if you don't give a fuck about ethics enough. Woo! Woo! That went a different direction than I suspected. Would you even call it a Psyduck? A disco duck. Gundam style, indeed. All right, so, okay. I have my head on straight again. I now know what it is. We have a shiny palette, right, that we made, which has got all the colors that we need. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? We go bonk. Is it bonk? No. We go bonk. And then we go bonk and presto. Now, we've taught the game that our paintbrushes, our colors, are essentially what we need to make this. If it's a paint by numbers, the game now knows how to paint by numbers. And it should work for this one, as well as these, as well as this one. Yeah. Ooh, there's a video. Do I dare click it? Also, I don't have my chat open on my main computer. Give me a sec. Whoop. Hopefully I didn't just dox myself. Whoop. Stupid computer doing things. Let me go to the chat on my actual computer. Alrighty, friend, I trust ya. Psyduck style. Yeah, not DMCA safe, but oh well, we're past that point. Past the point of no return. Thank you, friend. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. So, we have Ducklin. We have our palettes. Now. No. Almost replaced Psyduck. Ducklin. I think. Okay. If all goes well, some magic is going to happen. Make J... stream might struggle a little bit and be choppy because I'm using a lot of processing power for this at the moment. And it should pop up any second now. But, let's have a look. We are building. What are we building? Duck. We're building it bigger. Okay, I don't think it actually picked up that we have a new duck. I think I missed a step. Let's do a make clean. Basically telling the whole thing, hey, do everything from scratch, because somewhere something's wrong. Somewhere something be wrong, yo. And that's gonna have some issues, because I think I just erased some audio work that I've done before. Hey, we're learning. Alright. Make it! Silly bug, get out of my face! We're doing a stream. Come on. Here we go. This chiptune song sounded kind of like a Bowser castle. And now it goes into You've Just Rescued the Princess. Alrighty. So what I'm expecting to happen is similar to... So, let's jump into some more stuff. The Game Boy doesn't know how to read any of these. The Game Boy's like, what? I don't know what a p is. Or a p-o. It has its own formats under the hood that we need to build into a single file eventually. Now, let's look at Ducklet. You'll see... Wait, oh, you know what? I deleted everything. Never mind. I did a stupid... Let's have it run through its course. So all the files that it's making over here, you'll see these weird 4BPP files, GBA PAL files. That, essentially, is the files we're creating out of, if we formatted these correctly, the PNG files and the PAL files. Now, this is just step 1 out of like 100, friends. The work that goes into making a Pokemans is intense, satisfying. Java. What's nice about these building sessions, I can take a little bit of a caffeine and nicotine break. Yeah. Alright, so, we've learned something. Coder is bad at stuff. It tried to make Psyduck normal.pal. Did I at any point open up the Psyduck pal? I must have. Let me not lose all my music stuff. Sorry, I've been working on music stuff in the background. Okay, we had a problem. We're gonna fix it. So in all likelihood, we had a file open, possibly in Pret or something. We've saved everything, right? Yeah, we were fine. And we should not have it open in our text editor anymore. Let's find out. Working palette. Let me just close anything referencing palette. Music I don't care about. It's fine. It's fine. Let's try and build this again. Hopefully we can rebuild Psyduck. Rebuild it. Rebuild it. Rebuild. Look at it go. So much code. So much file. So much Pokemon. We're at the D's. We're at the E's, F's, G's, H's, I's, J, K, L, M, N, O. Not O yet. N, O. Something's up. Something's up. Why you like this? Alright, let's see if we accidentally changed a file that we should not have. Sometimes happens. Psyduck. We changed these. Apparently we deleted these. Can we undo that? Discard change, please. Yes. And so I accidentally deleted files, and that's why it's breaking. So if you're all wondering what the heck this is, I'm just using this as a way to use Git. Git is essentially how we can make changes in stages and go backwards and forwards and retrieve things that we messed up, like you all just saw, and add things in. So all these files that I've just made, blah 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 blah, essentially we can say, hey, this is a thing we did, and we can save that change we've made. And if it breaks things, we can undo that change, even in the future. And it's a nice little record of, oh, hey, yeah, I did this thing to do that thing, to do this thing, to do that thing. Git is where your mistakes get publicly scrutinized. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Let's build this again and see if we have the beginnings of what we need. And there's a chance this might not work yet, but we'll take it one step at a time. Something tells me I've been listening to this music way too much. Yeah. While we're here, so some of the work that we're doing is for a good old friendo. First of all, by a good old friendo, we're using some stuff made by DuckSaint. This little critter, this little ducklin, is made by this dude
What the fuck?
over there.
I need to kind of look where I'm going, bro.
It's kind of dark.
What the fuck?
What game was this? Five Nights at
Panda, what
Freddy's?
is this?
No, this was one of those indie horror games
How?
that Panda Gotchi loves to recommend. Ooh, clipping.
Okay,
Nice.
Carl's-
If you haven't yet, check out the lovely DuckSaint. But some of the stuff that we're doing is going to be for a very special project for a very special friend, namely the fossils. If you all haven't checked out James, please check out James. They're absolutely freaking awesome. Let's see. Ooh, what, something happened? Let's check this out first.
He's losing blood.
Put the gun down!
To a hospital.
Daniel!
My name is Lightning McQueen. Put the gun down.
Yeah.
Put the child down.
Yeah.
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
I've seen that clip a couple times. Just a couple times. Santa's personally responsible for 1/3 of my screaming last year. That sounds super freaking accurate. And while we're at it, Broseph, would you mind shouting yourself out as well? Check out the incredible Bloody Waltz. I might have a bug where it's gonna do raft again. If that's the case, it's something I have to fix. But it's good for testing. Okay, what just happened? Let's find out. Did it actually build anything? I don't know. It looks like it did a thing, but now
I
I'm
got your
unsure.
number right here, pal.
Yeah.
Bonk. Ooh. And he just gets up like that, like, buddy, what are you trying to prove? I will punch you into more cars.
That was intense.
Hello?
Friend, I'll help you with the shout out clips. They're not that difficult. Yeah. Okay, we gotta build. And let's quickly see. We haven't broken anything, which is always step one. Saints Row is a classic with them big old purple bop sticks. Big old purple bop sticks. Okay, we haven't broken the thing. Now gets the part where we actually need to do some codey things. So, I'm gonna get my ducks in a row. Ducks in a row. Where is my code? Bonk. And we want to get... so I've done some of this before, and some of this is going to be absolutely from memory. Some of this is going to be absolutely just horrible. So let me quickly get my head on straight. We want to quickly do not here. Where is my progress that I've saved? I'm quite sure. Just give me a second. I will be there momentarily. Resolving this. Bonka-donka-donk. Work in progress. Attempt to add a Pokemon. See, I made some notes. Sometimes notes are useful. So, let's start at the beginning. It starts with one thing. All right, we're adding a new species, and we're gonna for now call it Ducklin, right? So, there is a file called species.h, and that should be inside of include constants, yeah. Now, this is where things are gonna get a little bit weird. Sorry, almost choked on my own spittle. Don't want that. So, okay, species list is essentially where we tell the rest of the app, hey, one sec. Redeem! Hydrate and chat. One sec. I swear I'm not dying. Hey. Alrighty. Oh, Heidi. How you doing, friend? Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you. For all who haven't yet, check out the incredible, the incorrigible, the fossils. Our friend James, our friend Jones. I want to see what clip this is. It's a Pepe clip. Hell yeah.
At like a little picnic or somewhere. With that person some face. I got a picture of best on Discord. I couldn't agree more. This is why you're 100% correct. That's the cutest shit ever.
Oh.
Like with his little feetsies up like this.
Oh.
Kiss.
Cute little Pepe. We actually saw a clip of yours earlier. The put the gun down one pretends to pick up chicks at the park with my son. Oh my gosh. Thank you for context. So, James, if you're interested in what the heck we'd be doing today, this is a thing a certain other streamer sent me, and it's adorables. It's just too cute, and we'll be adding this in. So, kind of going through the steps one by one. I made some notes, and I'm kind of forgetting some of them. Hey. Little duck boy, indeed. Little duckman. So, I'm gonna think about how I want to do this. I'm gonna keep some things the same. Define species duckling. You're gonna be 898. Hey, can't type today. 898. This one moves up to 900. I think that's gonna be easiest because otherwise I have to do all these other things as well. Yeah! Yeah, all the hype! It's amazing. I have so many friendos in chat today. Y'all are amazing. Get that hype a-flowing. Okay, so we have added in a definition that a duckling is a thing, right? Ducklings are things, and we need to kind of teach the games a couple of more things after this, and I think we can kind of check here if I'm missing anything. This is, just ignore that name. It doesn't mean anything. It's not a spoiler of anything to come. But we want to add duckling. Duckling! In here, you move up one notch. I'm totally not using this thing that I might have memed earlier as a way to quickly do things and stuff. What are you talking about? Okay, so essentially what we've done is we've taught the game a couple things. There is a thing called a duckling, similar to how there is a thing called a dugong. We also taught the game, hey, listen up. So you know that thing called a national dex? Yeah, we're gonna slot a thing in there. We're gonna slot a thing right up in there called a duckling. Over here. Let me do this. And then we taught it, hey, there's also this other thing. Wait, species, national dex, and then we should have. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add it. Did I add it? Did I forget to add it? I can't remember. Then. Wait. No, wait. We don't need these here. What am I doing? I'm a silly. They're not part of Hoenn. They're not part of Hoenn. Are they? Maybe they're part of Hoenn. Yeah, they're part of Hoenn. Excuse me, my brain did a little blah, blah, blah. And we have a little duckling over here. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look what I'm catching up on chat. Let's see, Bloody Wolf rocked up for some background while I edit, and apparently that just automatically means I'm in your chat now. There you go. That's all good. All good. The Fossil says, only an hour left of work. So you're excited to get off? Hell yeah, it's been meeting galore, friend. Oh my gosh. You and I in the same boat, friend. I had... let's see. We had a tech meeting. We had a global-wide stand-up meeting. Company-wide stand-up meeting. I had a meeting with an ex-client, or an elder client that we've been helping, and they didn't pitch up. We had for the current project that we're on, we had a stand-up session. We had a sprint retro, basically looking back at the sprint and planning for the new sprint retro thingy. For the current project that I'm on, the client that ditched me for the last meeting then ended up being in the meeting later, and I swear I'm missing one, but it's just been like, really? When do I get to work? I need to catch up and actually do work. Why you do this to me? Let me quickly think. I think that's all that we need to do for the species. So let's get some of them graphics in. And there's a couple of things we need to do there. We're going to go graphics.h. And I can kind of steal some test work that I've done before. Essentially, what we do is we tell it, hey, there is going to be, this is essentially a function called button for the front image. This handles actually getting it, I believe. And there's going to be a lot of duplication here, friends, so apologies for the boring side of it. But at least I get to hang out with you lovely people in chat. And that makes me super happy. Now, quick little introduction to what I understand, right? So we're basically defining a variable, or a little box where we can put information in, right? And there's all these weird numbers behind it. This just tells the program how big this box is. So U8, I believe, is up to 16 ones and zeros? No. Yes? No, yes? No, yes? I think. Anyway, so I think U32 goes up to 256. I don't know. It's one of those weird things where I knew the numbers once and it just went out of my brain. But we're telling it, hey, we're gonna have some stuff. We're gonna have a little bit. We're gonna have some stuff happening. Let's quickly think and let's go through this. I'm gonna go through this as I've kind of saved it on my computer. Let's see. So we've kind of told it there will be some images coming in. We'll get to this later. We're gonna let's get the cries working. So each Pokemon has a unique cry. Unique. But we can recycle some cries. And I'm gonna kind of do that just for a little bit. Let's go to sound/cry tables, and it's the INC file. Now, essentially, there's two parts to this. We're gonna add a cry for Ducklin. We're gonna add another cry, but this time in reverse for certain features that the game needs. Book for, actually that's actually still fine. Underscore reverse. Yeah. Emma's negatives. Gee, it's freaking great news. Let's also teach it what sound to use. We've defined that it's going to use a sound. So let's go to our direct sound data.inc file. And how this essentially works is I've previously, for a test that I've made, stolen another cry from another Pokemon's. We can do that again if we want to. But what would be a nice little, you know what, Ducklet. Ducklet. We're gonna steal Ducklet. And we're gonna go you saw nothing. Ducklet. Ducklet sounds very similar to Ducklin. Might ask our good old friend Ducky to make some more modifications. Emma says, yeah, super surprised, but also very happy. Hell yeah. You made so many people worried for me for no reason. Aw. No. You made a lot of people aware of a fear that you have and the situation that you're going through. And everybody's like, we care for you. Therefore, we're emotionally invested. And therefore, we're happy now that you are absolutely fine. That is the extent of it. All right, let's get some more stuff in here. So we need to go to Pokemon.h. Pokemon.h is a little bit. Is it Pokemon.h? There's a couple of Pokemon.h's, aren't there? Which one was it? We need to get to the graphics, I think. Data graphics. There we go. Pokemon.h, the right one. Alrighty. So remember those little things we did earlier, where we. Let me quickly get some of these out here. Working tree? What is... Oopsie daisy. I'm getting confused. Let's close some of these babies up. Don't need all of them. So let's quickly go back to the ones that we've changed so far. Just want to give us a reference. What's this working tree thing? I don't know. Screw that. We want to go to Gouda. We want to... Ooh, what am I doing with my life? Let's do that again. Pokemon... Pokemon.h. H, and this is the data graphics. And where did we put them? I think we added in some. Geez, I had a lot of stuff open yesterday. See, I was super busy on some of this stuff. Ignore all that. Ignore all that. What's this? This can be ignored. Don't look at that. Pokemon front items. We'll get there. We'll get there. Sorry, I'm just catching my brain for a second. There we go. So remember how we earlier on defined all these things where we're saying, hey, we're gonna have a thing for Ducklin, which is the front picture. It's this big, and a thing called the palette. It's that big. Now here things get interesting. Let's see where I've done this thing before. We are going to kind of repeat this process. Yeah, we can add that in. And we're gonna say this was... Okay. Yeah. BRB gonna quickly get some dinner up in here, up in here, up in here. You go get some dinner up in here. Awesome sauce. Thanks for the lurk. Let's see. We want to go David again. So I made a little placeholder just to kind of not struggle too much to find the right place to put things, because that took me forever. Ducklin, you go. Fly. Why is there a fly here? Or is that a mosquito? Please don't be a mosquito. Mosquitoes. Oh, I messed up. Sorry, let's do this right. It's Ducklin. That thing we defined earlier, we're saying this is where you find it. So this thing that we made, it's not clicking through, but this thing that we made, yeah, you live here now. So you see, I could actually even click through on it, bloop, and it knows exactly where to go. So that's a good indication that we're doing things right. Next up, let's go find where's the next one? We want to make this a Ducklin too, and Ducklin. That's right. That is correctamundo. Over here we have one. Let's do bonk by bonk. And you're a Ducklin. How many times am I going to say Ducklin today? Probably a couple times. A nice name. It kind of rolls off the tongue. Ducklin. Ducklin. Bonk by bonk. Alright, here we go. Blank, 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 blank. We will call you Ducklin. Sir Ducklin. The fourth. Ducklin. So we're telling it, hey, this is where you can find your shiny palette. And we're doing the same for all the different aspects of basically this new thing that we're adding. And if we try to build it, it will probably break. We can try it for fun. But we still have a long way to go. So I think we've now told it, hey, there exists graphics of all these things. So, be a dear and go fetch them and make them and create them. But that's not to say that it's going to do exactly what I expect. Alright, let's triple check all our Ducklins in a row. Ducklin, yeah. Ducklin, yeah. Ducklin, yeah. Ducklin, yeah. Ducklin, yeah. Ducklin, yeah. Alrighty. That's awesome. That is spiffin'. That is absolutely awesome. Let's quickly see how badly we've broken the game so far. Cool beans, let's have a look. A recipe for Ducklin normal GBAPL failed. Garbage after blue color component. Did you just call my thing garbage? You meanie. Let's see if it made the other files. It did. Okay, so we know that it's getting to the point where it's reading some stuff. So anim front is fine. But then it read... What did it say? Come on, show me. Shiny palette failed. Let's find out. Maybe we did it bad. Okay. This file's being used by another component. Okay, I don't know. We'll get to that. Garbage after blue color. So, oh, you know what it is. You know what it was? Okay. One thing I forgot about. Palettes are interesting. So how these work is you have 1, 2, 3 colors, and then potentially a fourth. Now, how that works is we've got red, green, blue, and what they call alpha. If you have 4 of these values, the fourth one is going to be alpha, in other words, transparency. Now, the problem that we have is that the Game Boy is a little bit backwards in some ways. It was amazing for the time, but it's got a little bit of a dummy brain. It doesn't yet know what... Mosquito, get away! It doesn't yet know how to handle It's gonna get very distracting. It's gonna suddenly bite me when I least expect it. Okay, but this last color we need to get rid of. So essentially, this is telling the game how transparent a color is supposed to be. In our case, they're not transparent at all, but 255 also means not transparent. However, the boulder we're using for this doesn't exactly know what to do with it. So we just make it simple and remove the parts that it doesn't understand, dumb it down a little bit, and hopefully we have some more success. And we'll see how it goes. It might still crash because we added some code in and stuff. Like, ooh! Hold up. There we go. Shiny GBA Pal. Normal GBA Pal. Icon 4. Yeah! I think we got all the things working that needed to be working. Let's see. It's still doing some stuff. It's gonna probably crash out here because we added some... Yeah, doesn't... Actually, this might be a useful thing to check out. I might have accidentally made Ame stuck a boop. Thank you, friend. According to this, we've defined this twice. That can't be. But it is. Huh. You know what? We're an idiot. We need to call this backpick. So a lot of what makes coding is trying a thing and kind of seeing if it works. And then normally your computer's like, you idiot. No, of course it don't work. And then you don't know why it works. And you scratch your head for 50 hours. And then you cry in a corner. Anyway, let's see if this works. Yeah! Alrighty, yeah! Okay, so. We're about 1/10 of the way, friends. There's a lot of stuff to do. Let's quickly think. What do I go for? We should probably... The one option is I can go to what makes sense, or I can just go one at a time. I'm gonna go one at a time so I don't lose my space. We're gonna kind of tell it what kind of a Pokemon this is, right? So if we've told it there's a thing called a Ducklin, here's some images. But those images aren't linked up yet or anything. Also, what is a Ducklin? Let's talk about base stats. So base stats will be in base stats.h. And essentially how that works is, and let's steal a random thing like a ducklet for now. We're gonna kind of do this, and add it before this other test that I made, and we're gonna change some stuff. Body color I think is gonna be yellow instead of blue. So you know what? I'm happy with kind of just for now getting us rolling, saying yeah, this is kind of like that. This is a good base to start off with. Mosquito. Anyway. Let's see. It's gonna have keen eye, big pecs, and hydration. Sure, that's fine. So this coding thing is hard work. Take some water. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks for that hydrate. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, hydrated. See, I've done a lot of the research. I've done a lot of research beforehand, luckily. So this is just kind of repetition at this stage, and kind of thinking of what's the best way to make this make sense on stream. But, ooh, this is a duckling. We're gonna, I can't spell. This is a duckling, and we'll call it. It's gonna start off like a ducklet, but we'll make it unique in its own way. So a duckling has all these abilities and all these stats and all these things, but what does it do? Let's talk about some moves, right? So we're gonna go into the, let's see, level up, learn set pointers, which essentially, we're basically telling it where to find, for what species. And remember, I think we did make the species already, right? Yeah, we told it we have a species called a duckling, 899, and now we got to kind of tell it, hey, we're gonna tell you and teach you, level up, learn set. Yes, we're gonna teach you what moves you learn as you level up. Fossils can barely type my passcode. It takes me 20 tries, friend. I'm right there with you. Let's see. This doesn't exist yet, does it? David Spade. Yeah. So that exists because we were silly. But let's stick with Ducklet just as a base because we know it works. Someone else has already done the work. And we can change it later. We're gonna now learn how to do a duckling. So we're telling it basically, yeah, that thing we did earlier, that thing that we just wrote over here, the species of duckling. Yeah, this is what your moveset's gonna be like. And then here's the reference to it. Dude, we're getting there. We're getting there. The files have been generated, and I think they're correct. By the way, another big old shout out for my little bro, Duck Saint. If you haven't yet, check him out. Incredible streamer, hilarious. This is definitely not the first one today,
I'm
and not the last one. But
Hello,
check it out.
hello.
Check it out. Yeah.
That gave me.
You need to do some more horror streams, Brodo. Yeah. Alrighty. So we're working on a duck. We're making a duck. Alrighty. There we go. Let's see. Cool. So we've got the level up learn set. Next up, there's some other learn sets we should probably do. The TM stuff. That's important. That's gonna live inside of TM learn sets. That's the one. We'll get to the tutor ones as well. So, ducklet. We're gonna steal ducklet's stuff for now, just to get us going. We can be fancy later. And what we're gonna do? What we gonna do? Is paste that bad boy right over here. You're now duckling, and you're gonna learn these things. And yeah, I think that's fine. Alrighty. Duck is being crafted. Yeah. Emma's back with food. What are you having? Emma? I need to know. Today, okay, so for context, I started this thing. It's called alternate day fasting. I'm trying to get healthy and in shape and stuff. So some days I can't eat, but I love hearing about food. Because the next day I then go and just have all the best stuffs. What are you having? What are you making? Let me know. Yeah, question is what dinner? Indeedy. Duck Saint, our power is going to be off till the 28th? Are you freaking serious? It's been 3-4 days now. That is freaking unacceptable. Like, Anyway, that is, bro. I don't know how you do it. I know that there's a Jenny, but oh my gosh, I hope they're reimbursing y'all for petrol use or some shit, because that's just ridiculous. Sorry, that's just. Okay. Anyway, enough getting angry. We're gonna do some tutoring. Tutor. Learn set. And we're gonna steal again because we can. Ducklet. You know some moves? Now I know some moves. I'll show you some moves. There we go. Ducklet. And now you're a ducklin. Alright, I think I know to rename it to Ducklin. Yeah, Ducklin. Yeah. Let's have a quick look. It's reheated simple wok. Ooh, you made too much yesterday. Is it like stir fry? What is simple wok? Is it like a wok but like simplified? Or is it a brand name? Yeah, we do love some leftovers, indeedy. Okay, hold up. Duck Saint says, did you finish the game, Father? I'm curious. We were checking out Remix Five Nights at Freddy's with the incredible The Fossils, and I left off on a note where I think we were very close to the end. Fossils, Duck Saint, yeah, we did. It was a pain, but we finished it. Alrighty, I'm checking the VODs in a bit. I know what I'm doing post-stream. Hell yeah. Alrighty. I wanna see the le finale. Alrighty. Let me quickly get my bearings again. Alrighty, so we're making, for those just joining in, a ducklin, which is a type of duck of some sorts. We'll get fancy later. But next, let's go Pokédex, maybe. Yeah, we have Pokédex. Is it entries or is it text? I think it's both. I think the first one we want is entries, which is basically the duck. Okay, Duck Saint, give me your category, what type of Pokemon this is, as well as the text description for this so long. So we're gonna go. We're gonna steal this. We're gonna go Ducklin. Bat bird. Alrighty. Height is tiny. It's tinier, but it's big. Okay. Pokemon scale. You know what? You're tiny. Pokemon offset. Not gonna worry about too much. Trainer scale. I'm gonna leave that. That's fine. That's fine. Next up, Duck Saint, think of a funny little description. Oh, let me catch up. Emma says it's basically me. It's basically me throwing some meat, some veggies, some noodles, and a pre-made wok sauce in a pan. It sounds delicious. One of my favorite things is like stir fry, but using some sweet sour sauce over like thinly sliced little chicken strips and chicken bits, and then have that soak in for a bit, and then just get so juicy, and then frying just some regular frozen veggies. Specifically, there's this mixed veggie bag that we have over here called Hawaiian. I'm not sure what Hawaiian has to do with it. It's got pineapple in, but anyway, you throw that in the wok, and then it like sucks up all that juices, and it just turns. Yeah, it's awesome. Alrighty. Let me quickly think. We've got the Pokédex entry-ish. We need to get this text in. That'll be under Pokédex text. Applause! I don't know what we were applauding for. Yeah, but we're gonna get that text in just now. Just you wait, Sonny. We'll do this. Let's go to the end. Let's steal bonk, and let's go bonk, and let's quickly check what we That's the one we want. We're saving that. And we're calling this Ducklin Pokédex text. So we're gonna have to kind of figure this out. I think this is the furthest it goes. But, let's see. The Wild Duck Saint is, let's go to the next one, just in case. That bird that has a secret, unlimited potential to destroy. Ooh, it's pushing it a little bit. I think we're okay. The whole planet. Planet. Okay. We can make a fix it. The Wild Duck Saint. South African Duckus Duckus Twitchicus. Yeah! Alright, we got our Pokétext in. It should now be linked back to that. That should be linked to Bonk. Yeah! That is a works. And now, where do we find Duck Saint on the Pokédex? Let's go do the next Pokédex thing. Pokédex, orders? Yeah! Alrighty. So, I made a test Pokemon earlier. You can ignore it. But, we're gonna basically use that as a placeholder to know exactly where to make our new duck things. Ducklin! Alrighty. Alright. Boop! Hey! Number 69. Let me actually get a feel for where it is. Actually, no. So this is alphabetical, and I've already messed up. Because duck does not come before da. So we're gonna go all the way to the da. Duckle. I did not just do the ABC song in my head. There we go. Ducklin. Yeah. You go there for the ABCs. Okay, so this is based on... Okay. Then we're looking at weight. And you said it's a fat boy. So just for the funs of it. Just for just for the funs of it, on the weight scale of things. Then there we go. And height, you know what? You a tiny boy. Yeah, you're tiny boy. Hefty. Hefty. So thank you for that boop, Janaki. I'm not sure if I responded to it yet. Boop. Okay, so we've got the Pokédex orders. We've got the text. We've done the learn sets. Now we kind of need to teach the game how to render out all the different parts of it. In terms of where the sprite lies, which we're going to have to tweak down the line. So let's do coordinates. There's going to be a couple, the back and the front. Let's start with the back somewhere. Alrighty, bonk, bonk, bonk. So we're going to just slide this in over here behind the mosquito, get away from my face. Behind the Calyrex. And we're going to call you a Ducklin. And this should still be able to click through and find the species of Ducklin. Might have to do some more work. Yeah, there we go. So it still knows what a Ducklin is. This is the actual Pokemon source code. Indeed. Yeah, I don't know if this is right or wrong. I'm going to keep it at whatever the previous Pokemon was. Easy enough. So that's back sprite, and we probably need to do the coordinates for the front sprite. So while we're at it, coordinates, front pick. We want Ducklin. What am I doing? There we go. We have a Ducklin. Ducklin. Indeed. Gotta code him all, coder man. Yeah. I wanna be the very best. Okay. Okay. So we've told it where to be positioned. Now we still have to link up and tell it to draw things. So how that works is we have a pick table. Let's start with back, because it's in alphabetically speaking easiest. And we wanna pick duck. If we're lucky, hey, since we've defined it earlier, it knows exactly what it is. And we can confirm by clicking through on it. So remember us earlier on going, hey, this thing over here, that image can be found over there. It's smart enough now to know where the image is. And we're telling it, hey, the species of duckling, essentially. A duckling, that Pokemon that we've been talking about, you can basically find it by invoking that function. Alrighty? So we've done the back. That's fine. We need to go Control E, pick table. Let's do the front. Oh yeah, this is Pokemon. We didn't accidentally do the other stuff. I'm the Scatman Duckling. And we want to go for the front pick, Duckling. Autocomplete, hell yeah. It knows what we up about. Busy with doing things and stuff. What other pictures are there? We've done the back, we've done the front. We're gonna need to do, there's a footprint one. Table. Where's footprint? Footprint table? I think it's just called footprint table. And book and species of duckling. And you're gonna be footprint of duckling. Bonk. Save that up. That is front done, back done, footprint done. The animation stuff is a bit... Okay, wait. Let me quickly brain through this. We've done front coordinates. Did we do back coordinates? Yeah, we did back pick coordinates. We have back pick table, front pick table, footprint table. Yeah, there's the other files, the palette stuff. So... Do I need to do coordinates for... No, footprints don't need coordinates. Just the front and the back. I don't think the animation needs coordinates either. We're basically... Yeah, I think we're just on the palettes now. We're getting there, folks. It's still a ways to go, but we're getting there. So, we're gonna do palette. Palette table, shiny palette table. Okay, yeah, this is the right place. We're gonna go and say, hey, since we kind of know what's up already, Duckling, you're gonna be over there, and you're gonna be a palette of Duckling. Yeah, there we see it. So we save that. Control S. We've done palette table. We need to do this shiny table. Sorry, folks, this is probably not the most engaging of stuff, but it's going to be all worth it. All worth it. Shiny palette table. Shiny palette. There we go. Bonk. We do bonk. We do bank. Boop. And go Duckling. And Duckling. Okay, we've done front, back, coordinates front, back. We've done footprints. We've done regular palette. We've done shiny palette. We've done the front print table. We've done the back print table. Front pick table, back pick table. We've done coordinates, palettes. Have we done the species name? Alright, let me check. So essentially we've been talking code the whole time now. But how does the game know what to call this thing? So let's say you've got different languages and stuff, and all these Pokemons have different names in French and Japanese and all them things, right? We're gonna have to make sure that Ducklin has a... No, I haven't made this yet. Ducklin has a proper name. So we're gonna give it a proper name. And this one actually, this is... The reason this isn't all in caps this time is... This is actually what the player sees. Derp dick! Derp dick! Derp dick! Alright. Oh yeah, did I show you the shiny, Duck Saint? I made the shiny version blue. But hopefully we get to show that in-game just now. Alright, so... Still a couple of steps left, but I think we're nearing the end. Hey! Boop! Thank you so much, Bloody Waltz. Feel like I forgot something. Icon. Forgot the icon. Icon. Oh, there's a lot of icon things. Gosh darn, that's not gonna help. Let's see. Pokemon icon, let's see. I think that might be it. Now I need to remember how this works. Okay, so this needs explanation. So, remember how we made these palettes before? For the different sprites and stuff? The icons work a little bit different. And they're a bit hard to work with. So for now, we've kind of stolen Psyduck as a icon, but it is going to show up wrong. And this is also something that, for instance, Duck Saint, who's been working on this, wouldn't necessarily be able to do yet. But there's different palettes, and I don't know how to get them yet. So there's a palette for a Bulbasaur, there's a palette for a Ivysaur, Charmander. There's like 4 palettes, I think. And I haven't really figured out all of this just yet. But so there's built-in palettes for... There's built-in palettes that's supposed to work for all Pokemon, which I think is a bit of an oversight, but never mind. There's some ways of extending that, but for simplicity's sake, that's just how it is. Did I make a Ducklin already? Okay, I've taught Ducklin that, hey, your palette is going to be 0, whatever that color might be. One way around this is we can test this out and sample the colors that it generates to allow Duck Saint to kind of figure out, when we get to it, how to make the different icons. But this is still kind of new territory. But for now, we know that there's a palette out of a list of palettes. We have chosen, first of all, the palette color, but there's another thing we have to change here. Namely, a link to the palette. We basically have to tell them, hey, this is where you get it. Similar to how we've done the front and the back and the other stuffs. So we should have autocomplete on, showing us, yes, everything's in order. We've told it, hey, species of Ducklin, this is where you can get its icon. Great, that is what we... Can you be... Did I get it? Sorry for that loud clap, if it was loud. I think I got a muzzy. So, I hate muzzies. I hate muzzies so much. Okay, I feel like I've missed something. Give me a second. Let me check my notes. There's that weird Pokédex stuff still left, right? And there's some animation stuff left. There's still some stuff left, yeah. Ugh. My gosh, let me show you how many files I've edited so far. Getting this to work. This is for 1 Pokemon added, by the way. This is 1 Pokemon added. I hope we can make an app or something to make this a bit easier in the future, but 1 Pokemon. Okay, let me get my brain around this. We need to go to... I'm gonna have to check my notes because there's a lot of stuff that I might be missing otherwise. Ba-doop. Yeah, let's go to Pokemon C. Let's see. And I'm kind of using a test thing that I've made before as a placeholder to kind of just be like, bonk, Ducklin, search for it. Shit, one thing we haven't done well maybe that's fine. So I'm kind of using this other Pokemon that I've made as a way to tell the rest of... I'll get into that just now. Let's quickly just think this through. Some parts I'm going to have to skip. Some parts I'm going to have to explain. This I don't need to... This... It's fine. So I can add in... some of this is going to be weird, but I'll explain momentarily. Animation, bonk. Species. Duck. Should work. Click through. Yeah. See, they had ways of automating it. I'm absolutely sure. We're not there yet. We're still figuring half the shit out. Let's see if I miss anything else. David, Spade, Duckling. We've done duck. So we've done that. We've done that. Is it just the main species, the animation, and the... I feel like I'm missing something. Let's quickly think. The Hoenn species, it's the national dex. Hoenn International dex? Might actually be it. 1, 2... Duckling, yes. Let's go from 1. 1, Duckling. 2... Species national. Let me quickly... I think I need this as well. Yeah. Duckling. Because we need to obviously get into the national dex. We've done that one. We've got Duckling Hoenn dex. This is actually squishing them in. Okay. Brainworks. I've done the icon. I've done the wild we've not done the wild encounters yet, but another thing we need to do. Give me a second to think through this. We need, I think, to do the animations. Want to pick. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bonk. Essentially what we're saying is the reference for Duckling will be is anims. Duck. I haven't defined this yet. Where do I define these? Let's quickly do that. S anims for Duckling is going to be S anim Duckling 1. Let's go to all the other previously defined places, please. Here's the... Oh, I'm not on a Mac. That's not how I copy and paste. Okay. So let me kind of run through what's happening here just a little bit. So you'll see with any of these animations, they've got 2 frames, right? 1 and 2. Or 0 and 1 as the program understands it. So in this animation, it's going to show frame 1 twice. See that? So it's going to start squatted and then stand up, or do we want to stand up? I think we're ending on this. I think that's the right way around. That's fine. Otherwise, we can just switch this around. So for 2 frames, we're going to sit down and then stand up. Yeah, I think I like that. So let's triple check this. We're using that. It's linked in. So what we can do, since we've done this kind of before, first frame is top, 0 is top, and the first frame shown is going to be bottom. But we can fix this. This is fine. I just want to see if everything bolds still. David, where are you, David? David. All right, David Spade. we've got, let's start at the first part. We start by defining the animation frame order. We then tell it, forgot what this does. We have Ducklin over there. We add Ducklin the animation command, which can get invoked by any code needed, like bonk, you're there. Feel like that's everything we need for animations. I did a lot of code. I have most certainly broken something. But let's see how badly I've broken stuff. And then we add it in. I think it's all the parts that we need. Fingers crossed that I don't break everything. It's a little bit more meticulous this time. Oh no! Duplicate identifier for species name? Alrighty folks, we're gonna have to figure this one out. Alright, let's see where it's complaining. It's complaining over here. David Spade? Nope. Ducklin! Ducklin Duck! Come on! Build! And this is normally where the code builder tells you, hey, you're really bad at all these things. But it's okay. You get better. You get better. Okay, folks. Something very interesting just happened. We officially had a successful build, which feels wrong. Which doesn't feel right. Now, I know there's some stuff that I don't 100% know. I have had in the past some issues with the animations, but let's just go to main.c. Was it main.h? Main. I get confused with all the mains. Where was that? Fuck. Let me quickly check how I've done that before. Was it main or was it title screen? No, it wasn't title screen. It was... I feel like it was main. Okay, give me a second. I need to quickly look something up. I have done this before. I swear. Might have been main menu? Is that the first menu? There's so many mains. Look at all the mains! The mains and Spain's something to complaints. Yeah! Okay, hold up. Found it. This is the fastest way I've found to test whether or not your Pokemon import has worked. Hold up. When code doesn't work, why doesn't my code work? When code work, why does it work? Gotta love England language. England language? What the fuck does Brill mean? Brill? Brill? I have no idea. Alright, let's hope that we still have this working. And then we're gonna fire up the ROM and see if all the work, all that frickin' work we've just put into it actually pays off. And if it pays off, I'll be super happy because it's been relatively issue-free so far, I feel. A little bit. And that's a big chunk of code we added in. Luckily, I've done this before, and I think that kind of helped with some of the headaches. I think this is the right Pokemon. Yeah! Go kill that egg thing, Porygon. Alright, please don't show the previous thing that I've made and show the new thing, because I don't want spoilers. No spoilers. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone likes to call me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we go. Yes. No. Okay. Hey. Alrighty. I need to work on this. What we did wrong? What we did wrong is the following. I think I know. Give me a sec. I'm gonna do something random because I have a theory. I have a theory. I have a theorem. And if it works, I'm gonna explain why it works. And if it doesn't work, I'm never gonna mention my theory ever again. One. Bold. Yep. Is a cute boy though. So, yes and no. Duck palettes are weird, and it's definitely a palette thing. Palette Town is never gonna have the same meaning for me ever again. Alrighty, it built without issues. So far, we've been kind of fucking good. We've been doing kind of fucking well. Also, Ducky, I have lied to you. It looks like more palette colors up to 16 is actually okay. And we can have a transparent color instead of the green color as long as it's consistently in the first space. I'll give you the details, but also, Donkey! Sorry you're late, you're here, but gonna lurk. Thank you so much for joining, friend. It's so good to have you. Alright, everybody, here we go. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. We're gonna get Ducklin. Will Ducklin be whole and complete and perfect, as intended? Boop. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch. I'm the Pokemon Professor. Yeah, itchy nose. If I get excited, my nose itches. It's horrible. This is what we call... That's worse. It's like ominous, even. Okay, wait. Confused. I'm confused. Okay. Let us do some pixel peeping. Pixel peeping! Pixel peeping. Alright. Bonk, bonk. I'm gonna edit it directly on here. So first thing to do... Ah, feck. So my palette got jumbled up earlier. It's... Okay. Let me quickly get my head around this. We need to essentially have switched these two around. What we have done is we switched these two around. I thought it was just like a little scoochy McScoochin. Sorry, Duck. The images that we did get didn't come with pre-made palettes, so might need a different way of sending those through. Boop. Yep. Okay. I know what the issue is. I can fix this. I just need to quickly brain. So let's undo what we did before. And then, 1, 2, 3. Do what we should have done initially. Oi! That's not what I want. That's not what I want. We should have done this. Because we don't want to shift it around. Save. And I will explain everything just now, chat. Bear with me. Bear. Wow. Alright. Index 3 goes to index 0. Sorry, index 2 goes to index 0. Index 0 goes to index 3. We're skipping this color over because that is actually used in the palette. These two go like boop. They go like boop. And when they go like boop, we get transparency. They go like boop. Alrighty. Boop. I think we got it. Okay. So while that's building, so this is where things can get a bit meh. So I've learned a little bit more. I still don't know what the heck this does or that does, but this tells us literally the amount of potential colors we can have in here. So if we count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We can have 16 colors. Now, the ordering of these colors correlate to the ordering of these colors. Ideally, we want them to correlate. Now, how this works is technically we have 3, 6, 9, 12. We can have 3 more colors potentially in this palette. But what we should do is have one color be designated as the transparency color. So I've learned a lot over the last while. My initial figurings outs were wrong. And essentially, the transparency color can be any one of these. But it's useful to make it the very first one so you don't get confused. It can even be transparent and white, and it's fine. Pokemon tends to use this weird off-green color already. And I've given some bad information to Ducksaint before. So Ducksaint's welcome to continue using the green color for the background. But including that transparent green color, there's a total of 16 colors we can use. And it's just my bad for messing up the ordering. But I think we're in a good space, friends. I think we got what we need to see our Ducklin in action. Well, hey, am I pressing the wrong button? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Shiny Porygon. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, Bloody Waltz is gonna go make his Peter weep. Don't do that. That sounds like not fun. Here we go, here. La. New game. A new game. Why are you so slow, Birch? Dramatic entrances.
Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what...
Maybe the first index. Alrighty, friends, I need to rework some stuff. Alright, I wonder if I can actually modify this palette directly. Maybe I can. Options, edit palette. Can I move things around? I don't know this very well. Ducksaint, you're familiar with... Oh. Ah! Alright. Oh, undo. Okay, let's quickly get our heads on straight. This color needs to be first. Fudge. Sprite, color mode, RGB color. Alright, it's okay. I'm gonna carefully restructure this palette. I'm gonna take away the palettes that we don't need, because there's some that will be a little bit superfluous. I love that word. Superfluous. Okay. Let's quickly get my head on straight. Bonk. So I'm gonna do a little bit of reorganizing. I think index the first one is the transparent one. And it's good that we're figuring this out live and not pre-rehearsed. Looking like absolute idiots not knowing what the heck they're doing. But it's okay. We will persevere. Persevere, I say. Let's get these a little bit more organized just for now. Just so this is going to be easier to work with. So we've got a nice little kind of darker gradient. We've got a nice little brighter gradient. Cute little ducko. Yeah, this is the work of Ducksaint, by the way. Also, Sue. Welcome, Sue. Hope you are amazing, friend. So good to have you here. Blushington
I hope you're
the
enjoying
third.
this.
If you haven't
Because
yet,
you've given me
check
so
out
much.
Sooniverse,
Never
incredible
seen anyone
variety
jump
and
with
community streamer.
It wasn't
the game.
That's the new Pokemons, indeed.
We something
Okay,
outside.
I've rearranged this. Now, Coder Brain activate. Index.
I told
It's
you. we're
now
unrelated to
assigned
walls.
these
Right here.
colors to that. Save it. Control Shift S. We're in Ducklin inside
Lacey,
of
all I do is just beat up
the
kids.
right place. This is in front. Yes. Yes.
Why'd you put the table on the table?
Yes.
You wanted to.
Table. I love table.
Why'd you put the table on the table? You wanted to. I don't think you table. Table. Table.
Alrighty.
Self-table,
Coder
table
Brain
two.
activate.
Ooh.
We decouple index.
You should be
Load
a
palette, 'cause we
table
just made it.
two.
Front. We go. Wait, is that right? It feels like that one wasn't there before. Where'd you go? How'd you, what? Maybe that color isn't actually used. Anyway, let's figure this out. Sorry, friends. I'm just quickly braining through this. That's very kind of weird. All I do is beat up kids. Hell yeah. Knew it had to be a good day because I woke up to go to streaming. Ah! Green first for transparency. We got that. Yeah. Yeah. Go for the lurk, friend. It's all good. Thank you so much for your supports. Okay, we're missing a color and I think we're not actually using that color, and that's fine. Okay, so we've got front. We're defining animation front as using the same palette. Or close enough. And we're using back. And that needs to decouple. Load palette. Front. This will also be missing that color. Yeah, okay. So that color wasn't at all used originally. That's fine. And then we save, not the palette, we save the image. Image saved. Let's delete everything we don't need, just to make sure that it's actually bolted up. Bonk and bonk and bonk. And let's rebuild this. Let's close this first. Actually, no, I fucked up. That's when he knew he fucked up. Let's go front, edit. Now we do export the palette because we have worked on it. We've changed it. We've made some differences. You should have given him a dumpy booty. Maybe next time. Because I mean, surely he won't always say tiny. Willy. Temp.pal. I'm just gonna make this temporarily. Temp.pal. Okay, now I'll have messed. Look, the shiny's gonna be messed up now. It's fine. We'll fix that later. But for now, just for now. Blah. Here's what we do. Move over there. Move, pad. Get out my way. Get out my way, pad. Get out my way. So, from 17 to 4, from 17 to 4. Why does it feel like I'm missing even more color? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Last one being 0. Okay, that's right. Sorry, my brain just did a reboot. We've learned from our past mistakes. We remove the alpha channel. Rewind an hour or two of the stream or the explanation why. Save that. Oh, and this alpha, we don't want that. Okay, friends. We've rearranged the palettes. We figured out roughly what goes where. We've made sure that the transparency color is first. As a last check, we can confirm by going to Chrome, Coder, let's make a new window, RGB Online, color picker. So one easy way for us to quickly go and make sure that our colors are correct is by, can I paste? This is horrible. Horrible, I say. Can I type anything? Oh, these things so horrible. Color picker. I want to type in my RGB. Bonk. I'm just using this as a test. 156.210.164. 156. Okay, screw testing. Internet is horrible. Thanks for the shout out, Sue.
Right.
Heidi, we're adding Ducky into game. This is gonna be epic. It's gonna be so epic. Welcome,
this is
Heidi.
one and this is the other.
Check out Heidi if you all haven't yet. Incredible streamer and a good
Yeah,
friend.
I think so.
Alrighty. Fingers crossed, friends. Fingers crossed this is Lemament of the truth.
Stuff you can find, like
Lemament the truth.
something.
Woo! And if you all haven't yet, check out Bloody Waltz. Hey! Yeah! History, Pokemon Emerald.
Play the game like 2 hours a day.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh
You're
no.
gonna get, like, the maximum
Yeah.
number of gifts, which I think is like 5.
XCOM is
Or
a
if you play
pain
like I
in
think something
the
ridiculous,
butt.
like 14 hours in one day, which I've
Okay, chat. All fingers crossed. All fingers crossed. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This here is what we call fudge. Why are you not transparent? Why are you not transparent? What am I missing? I have a weird suspicion. I'm gonna check another Pokerman. Is it the same color and everything? Yeah. Let's check the normal palette of another Pokemon's. We should be seeing this color. What? This does not make sense. I am confused. Alright, friends, let me debug this, and this is part of the process, honestly. This is how it goes. They have color up front, index 0. One 152.208. 15. It's the very first index. And it is this one. Actually, wait. Click on it. Let's hit the bottom. 152.208.160. That is correct. Why you like this? Okay. Let's not panic. It's calm. It's calm. Everything's calm. Very first index should be. This is very similar. So somehow the color shifted. I think when originally sent this to Ducky, perhaps, and then sent it back. Okay, let's check fronts. So one interesting thing is, why does it mean if this color has a little dot in it? Don't know. So this has more colors. The amount of colors is not the issue. Ordering of colors probably ain't the issue. You know what? Let me load that palette. That's another thing. Palette of dub wool. Dub wool. Normal. And if I go indexed, it's correct. And theoretically, let's just double check that I'm not being an idiot. If I click shiny, it loads the shiny exactly the way the shiny is supposed to. Okay, this is correct. This is correct. Very first index is a green. Let's do a quick little make the green alpha channel 0. The green alpha channel is green alpha channel 0. Hold up. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, let me catch up with chat. Sorry, I got a little bit bit confused. Alrighty, there's a couple of things to catch up on. So first of all, properly, Heidi, welcome on in, friend. I hope you are well. Let's see. There is a all good here. How is everyone? I'm pretty darn good. How you doing, friend? Square Duke. Square the Duke. I see there is a redeem for a stretch. So everybody in chat who has been sitting on their chair for way too long, let's get everything limbered up. Sorry if you hear any cracks. That was good. Ooh. That was absolutely awesome. Yeah. A little bit of head rolls, a little bit of shoulder rolls. Get everything nice and limbered up. Thank you for that lovely redeem. Getting energized. Duck Saint, Cooter, Butterflies. It's a Duckemon. I don't know term, but it's not cute. Buddy Waltz is great but exhausted. Duck Saints is Cooter. The Floofs have been putting me through the ringer. Oh, make the green alpha channel 0. By channel green alpha channel 0. Okay, can do that. That might work. Absolutely possible. Hey, stupid fly. Donkey also hasn't had power since Friday afternoon. And make sure the green is the same. We can make the green the same. I don't mind. But let's go one thing at a time. You are powerless too, Chi. It's insane. Same Metro though. So you get the Twitter updates. Oh, it's freaking insane. Welcome to South Africa. They haven't extended it, but they're going to stagger it and put certain parts of Kempton on. It was only out of power for most of Sunday. Until they repair the whole thing. Lucky bum. Indeed. Alright. Friends. I don't know what I've changed. We made the alpha channel for 410. It's not going to make a difference, I think, but let's do a thing called temp. Not a sprite. Ooga booga, caveman brain. Temp.pal. We're doing a palette. Alright, so let's have a look at what we just done. So we don't want the alpha channels. That's gonna not have made a difference. We could try. Let me do the following. I'm gonna steal a palette from something that works for a second. Brain. This is the right color. How do I copy this color? Can I go over? No. Let me save this duck as well. Oh, you know what? One thing I haven't... I might have been very silly. No, back. I'm gonna try something, friends. This is gonna sound very stupid. But I might have done something silly. I'm just gonna confirm. I just want to confirm. Also, I'm missing some stuff, aren't I? Oh, that's double. Whoops. None of that's supposed to. Alright, let me just get my head on properly. Let me get my head on properly. Type file, data file. There we go blip. Front. Ducklin. Is this even Ducklin? Front.png. Save. Back. Back.png. Save. Anim front.png. Save. Because these were changed 6:15. And it's apparently 10 to 8 now. So I've got a feeling... Why aren't these updating? Am I saving in the right place? I might just not be saving in the right place, folks. Maybe I'm just an absolute... Pokemon World 02 intro, graphics, Pokemon Ducklin. Poké 02, graphics, Pokemon Ducklin. That can't be right. That can't be right. Boop. Thanks for the boop. Modified. Fudge. Fudge. Really? Really? Okay, let's just get my bearings. We've saved all these recently. Just had to make sure. And previously, something actually failed. Okay, let's, I think it never actually made the stuff. You know what? Maybe we were fine all along. Unsupported color. Okay. Something's wrong with Atom Front, so we're gonna fix that. Atom Front. It seems that I actually never did save this one. Save that. Override. Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. You be back. I'm Chopin. You'll be back soon. That was lame. By the way, doobie doobie doobadee bye. Thank you, Ducksaint, for that. Alright, you're not really helping me figure out why you're giving troubles. Let's have a look. Ducklin, Anim Front. Recipe for target. Unsupported color type? Unsupported color type? What does that even mean? I think that means this might not be in... It's not fucking indexed, that's why. Sorry, language. Ooh, fetch. So fetch. Sprite, color mode, indexed. It's using the wrong index color. It should be using that one. Sprite, color mode, indexed. Why are you jumping to that one? No, I just never indexed, but now it's not very fond of actually properly using the colors that it's supposed to. So currently it's saving in 24-bit PNG. It's supposed to go into 8-bit index PNG. Sorry friends, this is turning into quite a session. Where is this color used? It's for the eyes. For some reason it's defaulting to the eye color. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Edit. Can I copy a color? we'll get back to this eye color. It's number 3 in the row, right? The third one, so number 2. So I'm gonna do something really weird, friends. Can I not copy this color? Tell me I can copy. Ah, that's fine. So check this out. We're gonna fudge. We are gonna do the following. Quickly think about this. I don't want it. Why is it doing this? Gosh darn it. It's fun to stay in the RGBA. Palette work is sometimes frustrating. So, for some reason, if I'm telling it, hey, I'll do this thing, plus, it doesn't. So, actually, this is a simple answer. Doi! Ow. Doi! Alright, friends, I'm a little slow today, just bear with me. But, we're gonna tell the sprite, it's gonna be index color, and then it's as simple as telling it, ooh. Then it should, good. Alright, give me a sec. What? Color that. Please? And it disappears. Oh, did I make the alpha? I'm so confused right now. Just give me a sec. Okay, this color is anyway. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's alright. I think. What am I missing? I don't know. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. And it should now be indexed, right? We did call this indexed. Okay. This should pass. This should pass. This should pass. Donkey, friend. Take the cares. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Yeah, go charge your phone. Do the things that you need to do. And take care. I hope you have power again soon, friend. I'm having incredible problems with mozzies today. Alright, friends. I know that we were stuck. I am still learning a lot. And, what do you call it? Palettes? They're still a little bit confusing to me. They're super simple, but they confuse. They're so confused. But hopefully we're in a good space. Aww. Ping mode. Welcome to my stream. We're gonna watch some Pokemon. Hopefully it's transparent the way it should be. Come on, Ducklin, show your face. Without big black borders. Get those right out of this play. Oh. Why? 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 Delilah. And Songbird has been activated. I don't know how long I must talk this way. And that is nightmare fuel. Absolute nightmare fuel. Duck Saint, what say you keep it this way? It is the nightmare duck. Oh, Sue, if you can keep time, that would be appreciated. I have done something wrong. This is definitely not what it's supposed to be. Where have we gone wrong? I do not know. We will save the palette again, temporarily, and see what this is like. Hi, Mesa! Ducklin, wherefore art thou? Ah. Again we shall try. Again we shall try. Let us confirm first. Save palette. Test that palette. We have a test palette. Open with Notepad. First step we must take is to contrast and compare. Oh, what a frustrating time to be alive. Alright. We have test palette. Test palette. We have normal palette. The big difference should be one should have only transparency.
Like, who the F thought this was a good idea?
Knit!
Even past
Hello,
Knit was like,
Prince!
oh man, future Knit is gonna hate
Literally knits
me.
things. Well, come on in. We have sing-song mode activated for I'm not sure how long, Sue. But hopefully you're having a good time. Thank you for lurking. Alrighty. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes? Why did I make lurk mode so long? 7 to 4, 17 to 4, 17 to 4. Colors are lined up. Now, yes they are. Duckland test palette. Duckland normal palette. Ah. Alrighty, we are done. We must make sure that the palette lines up. So we save the font. It must be indexed. Sprite, color mode, indexed, back, sprite. Save, back. Indeed, are you indexed? No! You're not! You crazy son of a gun! Alrighty, we made a mistake, but we shall fix it now. G. Bonk. Apparently that works. I think. Might works. Hopefully it works. Does it works? Unsure if it works. We'll assume that it works. It feels long. Indeed, it feels long. Back mode save. Now for Anima Friend. Ah, the Mozzies hate me today. Dramatic musical theatre. Dramatic musical theatre. Do you want to overwrite? I want to overwrite. Do you want to overwrite? I do want to overwrite. Let me overwrite. Righty. I think we have what we need.
Yeah.
Let's build a new Pokemon. Let's build a new Pokemon. 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 Oh, I'm free. Awesome sauce. Let me catch up. Hold up. Something popped up on my screen I can't reach at. I think it's funny because you literally do sing mode all the time. But when the timer is on, it's long. I like the choice of dramatic musical theatre. Less than a minute, you're free. Freedom! Alright, friends. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let me remember where my game is. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. 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 Fantastico. Pokemon. 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 Oh, hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone likes to call me the Pokemon Professor. This is a success. We have a duck. We have a duckling. We have it. Oh my god, it's cute. Oh my god, it's Dorbs. Right, friends. Let's get this frickin' Pokemon in the frickin' game! Here we go. Porimap. Welcome on in, Porimap. Let's do this thing. We're gonna go find us. We gonna go find us a little duckling. A duckling. Alrighty. Let's go to Route 2, I think. Let's, I'm gonna explain what this is doing. This is a visual interface that makes life a bit easier. Maybe it was Route 103. Let me just quickly get my bearings. Boop. This is just above the town. Boop. Alright. Right. Screw you, Puchihina. We don't want you here. We want... Hopefully it recognizes our newly made species. Duckling. Oh yeah. We'll get an icon eventually. Alright. Porimap is a very useful tool that's a little bit of a more visual interface to some of the underlying code stuff. Mainly positioning of pixels, tile maps. You can draw with it and do stuffs and whatevers. But very interesting is it's just a easier way to change what Pokemon is where. So technically, you know what? Let's do more ducklings because I want it to be a very prevalent species. Maybe one less, very much duckling. So check this out. So I made a save there, and essentially the files that have changed. Let me see if I can find... Alright, so we've changed a lot of files today to just get this to work. But Wild Encounters, essentially what's happening is there's this big table of all kinds of information that the building process reads to find out blah 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 blah. Right. Now we just use the graphics interface to know exactly what to change where. So that's good. We see that the file has changed. Now we build the game again. Hopefully it includes the right settings, the right things. Fingers crossed. And we can actually encounter Duckling in the wild. Duckling! Woohoo! Tales of daring, do bad, and good Duckling! Woohoo! Alrighty, what is all that? Yeah! This is iterative progress. We're making progress. Every setback is a lesson learned. And now we get to see how well we've implemented our learned lessons. Friends, we're getting there. We're finally getting there. Live on stream. For the first time in the history of histories, I present to you the brand spanking new Pokemon that we shall now refer to as Duckling. First easy thing that we can do. Duckling. I might already have... Okay, I'm gonna have some messed up data because of stuff that I've done in the past. But we're gonna go find a duckling. Gonna go find an actual, swear to God, duckling. I disabled all the Zigzagoons. How are you here? Well, almost all the Zigzagoons. How's the very first thing that I see a Zigzagoon? What? Oh my God, it's adorable! Oh my sweet fuck! Oh my shit, that is so cute! I'm gonna cry. I'm legit gonna cry. Look at that little fucker! Oh my shit! It works. It works, friends. It's a duckling. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I want to not kill it. I guess I can just throw a master ball at it. No! That's not... Okay. What's the master ball button? Oh my God, it's just... Water sports. Ugh. Duckling! Oh my God! Can someone take a clip of that and then send it to Duck Saint? I think they might love that. This makes me so cute. So yeah, the icon sprite color is gonna be messed up because of me needing to do more research about exactly what the palettes for icons are. This makes me so happy. Finally worked. Finally worked. Ah, yeah! Duckling! Yeah! Welcome on in, fish. How are you doing? We have just caught a never before seen, ever before made Pokemons. And I'm calling it after the streamer this was based on. Let's go find out more about our lovely little new Pokemon that we've made. Duckling! Ooh, this is such a cutie pot. I wanna hug it. I love it. I love it so much. Alright. Here we go. Nate! Hugs! Welcome on in, friend. Okay. Oh my God.
He comes in and he like starts typing.
Yay! Another
really
shout out for
horribly, and he's,
Nitz.
like,
If you all
throwing
haven't
his
yet,
strawberries.
please check her out. Follow her. Have
Strawberries
I?
are delicious.
I feel like I am potentially one of those people that forget to do things. So let me before I forget, and I highly encourage everyone else to do the same. Go follow Nit, make sure that we have our alerts chimed for the next time Nit streams. Awesome sauce. Yay! Alrighty. We have a Duck Saint. We have a Duckling. A Duck Saint of species Duckling. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So one thing that I need to do is I have some previously made dummy Pokemon that kind of are going to glitch out because they're technically of a different species. They might even be of a completely different... yeah, they have a weird moveset and stuff, so I don't want the game to crash. So I'm going to release these. And we have a legitimately courted Duck Saint. Let's find out more about the lovely Duck Saint. Its ability is Keen Eye, it's docile, water flying. I will get more information from Duck Saint about what they want their brand new Pokemon to be like. Oopsie daisy, did I? That's weird. Ah. Ooh, decent IVs. 31 IV on HP, 30 on attack, 30 on special defense, and pretty high for the rest. And what was it? Select, start. Let's see. No, it's water gun and water sport. So these are stuff that we can fix or improve on, or give them more abilities. But friends. You know what we haven't checked out yet? Cadex. Alright, it's probably going to be at the very back because that's where I put it. Next to another Pokemon that we shall not reveal. Okay. The other one isn't here, that's good. Fat Bird Pokemon! The wild Duck Saint is a fat bird that, as a secret, unlimited has. I made a typo. I made a typo. That has a secret unlimited potential to destroy the entire planet. As per Ducky's designs. Height, not very tall. Weight, pretty darn heavy. Okay, one thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna try and test out the cry. Now, let's see if this worked. We're gonna add music. Oop. Oop. Don't want to be DMCA. I might have to give it a different... That's a very intimidating cry for a duck. I'm gonna have to give it a different cry. Okay, that's kind of scary big. I might have to fix this too. Duck Saint. Say hello to Ducklin, the Fatbird Pokemon, who is accidentally not just a very big boy, but a very big boy. And has a terrifying cry. I think I might need to change that. And to commemorate this, Duck Saint, obviously, yeah, the icons are going to be weird until I figure that out. And we'll have to figure out what the palettes are. That's like a legendary level cry. Hell yeah, exactly. We're gonna have Duck Saint, the Ducklin, go meet fellow Ducklin friends using the brand new DexNav system. Patent pending. Woo! We're gonna search for Ducklin. Okay, it's above us. So... maybe it's a Ducklin. How? Puccina. There's like a 2% chance of y'all spawning. I think I fucked up. Hey, Foob! Welcome on in, Foob! If y'all haven't yet, check out Foob.
Go away. Get away, you
Right
stupid
over there.
sword. Nobody likes you.
Foob does some amazing
Just
retro
sit
stuff.
there.
I've seen Foob play some Castlevania,
Save state,
Ghosts
in
and
case I
Goblins,
accidentally get it, 'cause
just
I
some
don't want
ridiculous
that.
random stuff.
Oh my god. what
Crab games? Was it Crab games?
the- Oh my god.
I'm bad at names. I'm horrible at names. Last time playing Silent Hill 2. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, this is horrible, Duck Saint. This is absolutely horrible. CJ, welcome on in, friend. How you doing? Can we get a big ol' shout out for CJ as well? It's been a hot minute, friend. It's good getting you in here. Hopefully you're well. We're adding Pokemon. Are you okay? We're adding Pokemons into the thing. And it's kind of working. It's also kind of cursed. It's also kind of freaking cursed. But we're doing what we can. You actually just deleted tons of clips of people jump scaring me because I got tired of this showing up on shoutouts.
Let's go. I got it. I don't know
Let's
how I don't know
go.
how I won because he was more up there than I was, but we'll take it.
Oh, that's freaking awesome. If you all haven't yet,
That was-
check
that
out
was
Foob, check
Ragdoll
out
Central.
CJ, and check out Hayek. Hello. Hello, friend. Welcome on in. Holy shit, that's a lot of people here. Can I get a big ol' shout out for Hayek as well? For those who don't know, Hayek is also another streamer who does some really cool art stuff, has done some Minecraft skins in the past, has done some Dark Souls, quite a bit actually of
Someone
Dark
else to make a
Souls.
hoverfish fish tank. I'm like, is that
Yeah,
a thing you
there
can
we
do?
go.
Book. Book.
Book.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The lair would be good for my rod, but the looting would be good for a sword.
Loots, all the loots. Oh, Duck Saint. Thanks for the shout out. I need to figure out. Oh. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I love Creep. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special.
I will carve out your eyes.
The
and
music
feed
with the
them
duck
to
face.
pigeons, one by one. But there's only gonna be 2 pigeons, because
Yeah.
have 2 eyes.
Oh, thank you, CJ. It's yeah, it's a little bit different. I have one of them fat boy screens, sadly. So I kind of got tired to having to not use most of my screen. So I just kind of widen things out a bit. Just widen shit. It's like stretch. And kind of came out all right. I'm pretty happy. All right, folks, we fucked up. Excuse the language. Duck Saint is definitely not supposed to be looking that way. Let's get our music back on. Back while we put on our thinking caps and figure out what the frick we just did wrong. It looks like our back sprite is wrong. So, let's actually, you know what? This is where code checks become useful. We can kind of see everything we did in like a row. So we added some images, and this is great for the people coming in. They can kind of see what we've done so far. We've added in palettes after a lot of frustrations. We've added in the species called Duckland. We've added in graphics the front pick, the back pick. The back pick is the important one. I'm going to copy that just in case. We have added in a cry, a terrifying cry, a startlingly terrifying cry, which is supposed to just be the ducklet cry, but I might have messed up. I'm not sure. I'll check chat just now. Ooh, boop. Actually, I'll check chat right now. Thank you for the shouty. How you went? You got Ducky in game. I got Ducky in game. Welcome on in, Sarah. I hope you are well, friend. Let's have a quick look. Foob is saying just working, lurking, about to break for lunch. That is awesome. Have we gotten a big old shout out for Sarah yet? I don't think we have. Welcome on in, friend. And I figured out my mistake.
I'm actually following the mouse right now.
I want to see this. Check out Sarah if you haven't yet. Oh no! A stream without technical difficulties is not a stream, friend. What a clip! I love that. Alrighty. You know what? I feel bad because in my head I follow everyone, and then I sometimes realize, oh no, that was just my imagination, and I'm a horrible friend. So if not, let me triple check. For you who have not checked out Sarah, please give a follow to everyone in chat who is, because we're joined by a lot of incredible streamers. We've got Suna Glitters, we've got Bloody Waltz, we have Sarah, we have Foob, we have Hayak, we've got CJ. Gosh darn it, we have earlier we had the Fossils. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of people. We had Josh, the Kitty Wrinkles earlier. If you stream and you haven't received a shout out, now's the time. Just raise your hand, go whoop whoop, gimme, and then we do the thing. Janaki, woo! That is such a cute little fox emote, by the way. Arya killed my webcam. That is amazing, friends. I found it. I found the bug, I think. So to give you an idea, we have the front anim for the front pick, but for the back pick we're using the front animation. How silly. How absolutely silly.
He's losing blood.
Put the gun down!
Daniel, my name is Lightning McQueen. Put the gun down.
Yes! I love it.
A tourniquet.
If y'all haven't yet, check out Fossils! You're fried. The noodles have killed me off. Oh, my soul. Are you at least stuffed? Are you full of good foods? The Fossils, we've made significant progress. We've debugged a lot of bugs. But I think we're almost in a space almost in a space where we're gonna have a working thing. We're gonna have a working thing just now. I have. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Back pick needs to be back. Silly coder. Silly coder. We are so close, friend. We are so close to a fully working duck. There's some nightmare feel for you, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Sure is, Daddy.
How you doing? Coding is modding is going pretty well. If you don't take into consideration that, how long have I been streaming, by the way? We have almost added a single Pokemon. We have almost added one Pokemon into the stream, and I've been going only for 3 hours. Only for 3 hours. But I think we're there. I think we got it. I'm not manic. You're manic. Who's manic? What? Panic. Panic mechanic. Okay. I'm the panic mechanic. We're gonna do this thing. Here we go. We have confirmed new game works in terms of showing our lovely little duck friend. Our lovely little duck friend. Yeah. New game. So let's confirm that we didn't break anything. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna go fast. Can I go fast? Where's my fast control? Go fast. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I'm Birch. Everyone calls me Pokemon for this. This is what we call a Pokemon. I love it. Okay, let's restart. And let us go catch us. Oh yeah, first we have to delete the broken ones. So, boom. The ones previously broken. Go catch a new one, and it'll be good. Yeah, go shout out Charlie's dad. Go for it, of course. Let's do a little bit of bonk. They might not have clips yet, since they are very brand new. But maybe they do. Okay, we've released the broken ones. Alright, save state. You know what? I'm gonna save as well, just to get ready. So if I have to do this again, it's fine. No, it works, but they don't have clips yet, Sue. Yeah. They don't have clips yet because they're kind of brand new. So it makes sense. We need to get them some good clips. But text nav. I want to find a duckling. And I've already included... Okay, fingers crossed. Maybe it's a duckling anyway. Yeah, look at that cutie. Look at that new cutie. Yeah. I'm gonna catch you in the Master Ball because you're that important to me. Yeah. Lovely cutie little duckling. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I know the icon is a little bit... It's fine. Everything's fine. Here we go. Did I register on the deck staff? I did not. Let's go duck v duck. Big pecs? Hell yeah. Front pick, working. Showing up as duckling, working. Back pick is kind of floating. Kind of floating in midair. And I think we need to get a bigger version of it, comparatively speaking. I will speak to Ducksane if we can maybe blow this up, but the basics is there. I think we're in a good space, folks. We now have a working front and a working back. Moves should works. Firepower is weak and it's not very effective. Of course it's not. But I think let's quickly check the code. Let's check the code. We have previously worked on something called back pick coordinates. Y offset 10. Let us make it much less. Now the question is, why offset from the bottom or from the top? Let's quickly see if we can fix this. I'm gonna save in game. Can't escape? What do you mean I can't escape? Overwhelming force. Oh shit, probably a bad switch in general terms, but let's just do an in-game save. Friends, we're in a good space. We are in a good space. Now we can do a little bit of tweaking before we can I call this? So we have made the tweak. The question is, Does the offset raise or lower? Raise or lower? And then secondly, we're gonna need to get Ducksane to make our back picture quite a bit bigger. Let's have a quick look. This is one of those interesting things you learn as you go along. So the front pic is this size. The back pic obviously needs to be like a closer zoomed in over the shoulder. Bro. Like more of that. And the front. Let's just get the idea. So you have your oh feck. Something like, comparatively speaking, maybe a bit cropped in, but instead of it being 1:1, because otherwise it looks like the one at the front is very tiny. For perspective, we're gonna have to zoom in at least like that, which might mean we need to crop in a bit, which is fine. We'll fix that. But when Ducky has the time, we can have a little bit of a fixation. Oh shit! Something broke. Something broke. How did I break it? I don't even know what a glass triazer is. Oh shit! Did I accidentally type in something where I shouldn't? Maybe I accidentally did a typo. That happens. Glaciarzar. I don't think that's a real Pokemon. Nope. Nope. Let me fix my typos. Fix your typos, man! Alrighty, let's have a quick look what I've caught up on. Fossils has too many kids. I'm a dad that streams facts. The Fossils gets around. Will you be adding a donkey, man? Good question. Honestly, I'm kind of relying on Ducksane for the GIFs, the PNGs. It takes long enough to just add something in. Honestly, I might not have time if I also have to make the art side of things. So it'll depend on what the good old Ducksane can help with. But shall we test this out, folks? I think we've officially, basically, added in a damn new Pokemons. Loves it, yeah. New Pokemons. And the animation actually works. My previous attempt at animation didn't work. Ow. Yeah, I think we're in a good space. Only takes 3 hours to add in a Pokemon. Now we know that. 3 hours per Pokemon. It's doable. It's fine. Everything's alright. Good. Good. Maybe I should just use the Dex now. Big pecs, yeah. Ooh. So Ducklin. Oh no, I made it higher. So we learned a thing. So the higher the Y offset, the top. So we were on 10. I think we need to go to about 20. This is part of the process, folks. Iterate. Design. Redesign. Implement. Re-implement. Re-implement. Fix your previous implementation. And then iterate. Alright, we got it. I think this time we'll be roughly right. It might need one more setting. And then I think it will be flush with the bottom. Flush with the bottom? Let me see if I can speed this up just a bit. Let me use control. Well, Ducklin appears. Yeah! Oh yeah! Perfect. We got it perfectly aligned. Okay, all that we now need to do is we need to make this back sprite quite a bit bigger. Not twice, maybe 1.5 times bigger, because we need that force perspective. But we have it. We have a Ducklin. It's a cutie pup. He's a little cutie pie. Look at the little cutes. Yeah, cutes. Oh my gosh. My freaking gosh. Oh my gosh. It makes me happy. Now there's one thing I'm not sure of. And this might be a little bit of a reveal for a thing working on. The other question I have is, has this displaced or deleted previously made work? I'm gonna do a little bit of just running around. A little willow. Look at the little willow. I want to escape. I need to switch my Pokemon around. So that escape is easy. Shift. Right. There might be a little spoiler coming up. Or something planned. If that is the case, my sincere apologies. But I do need to make sure that the new implementation doesn't break what we've done. So... I know... pattern. I think I've placed it in here. I'm gonna run around a little bit. Fingers crossed I don't give too much away. I'm gonna run away in case I see it. If you happen to see a glimpse of it, keep it a little bit secret. Keep it a little bit under wraps. We are working on some fun little things for a friendo streamer. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. I almost thought that was Pokemon music in the background for a second. Don't know if anyone saw that, but everything is as it should be. We have not, I repeat, we have not undone our previous works and experimentations, and we have successfully added in a Pokemans into Pokemon Emerald using nothing but code, blood, sweat, tears, frustration, desperation, and other Asians words. We have our ducky. We have our lovely, beautiful little duckling. Oh, you didn't see that again. Hey! We have a lovely little duckling. Our big old fat bird Pokemons. Yeah. Rather sizable. Terrifying Death Whinny. Let's listen to the Death Whinny again. Gives me nightmares. And it perfectly registers where the area is. That is great. I think that is a success. It uses, I believe, Psyduck's footprint for now, because it would be ours to make another duck footprint. You all didn't see that other thing, which is a little thing that is coming in later, maybe. I don't know. You can, but it's confusing as fuck, and I'm still very new at a lot of the stuffs. But, yeah. I think we can officially call that a frickin' success. Mission accomplished. We have officially made... You see nothing at all, but Foss leaked it maybe like he leaked the new Pokemon to me. It's okay. I don't necessarily want, it to be too common knowledge. Let there be some surprise, and there's going to be quite a ton of extra surprises coming up. And that is freaking exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. Gosh darn it. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty freaking happy. So... You posted it to TMZ? TMZ, isn't that like a news channel? Okay. I'm feeling very dumb. After coding for long enough, my brain gets super dumb. Let me, for those who don't know what this is all about, kind of talk about what I've been kind of putting together. I've been wanting to learn more about a couple of things. First of all, the C and C++ programming language, which is kind of what's driving this. Secondly, I've always kind of wanted to make a ROM hack of my own, but I've got a bigger kind of a goal, right? It's celebrity tabloid news. By the way, Sarah, is that a dolphin? Is the cutest thing ever. But yeah, I've been wishing for a Pokemon game that focuses on my favorite aspect, my favorite part of Pokemon, which is gonna sound silly to some, but frickin' breeding, like building the perfect Pokemon over time, by strategically putting Pokemon together and getting the IVs and the EVs. I'm an absolute nerd. So what I've wanted for a long time is a breeding mechanic centric mosquito. Why are they so bad here? Breeding centric mosquito thingy. Breeding centric Pokemon game around Ditto kind of a vibe where you're a Pokemon breeder instead of a trainer. Like all these other people have stories. Like, what's your story? She saves progress, so she also is a gamer, right? And what's your story? You're oh, I didn't expect to have a. Okay, thank you for the potion. But how about a Pokemon game where you sell stuff in the store, right? How about that? Not tiramisu mouse zebra Janaki. So I eventually want to make a Pokemon game that kind of tells stories of some of the other NPCs. It's not you're not a trainer, you're not on this crazy adventure. You got different goals, you know. Maybe it's like a research thing. You're a scientist and you need to research Pokemon things, or you're, like I said, a breeder, or you're a store clerk. You do things. So yeah, I want to kind of build up the skills to kind of get to the point where I feel confident enough to change things. Currently, I'm following a lot of tutorials, and I think that's the right way to start, because a lot of the stuff is a Pokemon job system. You're tired of running around getting Pokemons? Go work a day in the frickin' mart. And the better you do, the faster your service, the friendlier your smile, the more monies you get. Yeah. Something like that. That'd be freaking awesome. But the documentation around this essentially is a bit scarce. It's more scarce, at least, than a lot of the other Pokemon stuff out there. So there's two main ways, and I feel like this is a fun place to... By the way, I'm sure it's been more than 5 minutes. I think it's time for a little bit of celebration lights. Give me a second. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, disco. So yeah, Pokemon employee system. Why not? Why? We have the source code now. Essentially a decompilation of the source code. So what that means is it's not the original IP source code from Nintendo. Someone, and it blows my fucking mind, someone has painstakingly gone over the game and reconstructed function by function, pointer by pointer, a brand new source code that generates the same game. And essentially what that means is we can dive in there. And as you'll have seen, I've just been going clacky, throwing some stuff in there, blah 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 blah. And we have a new freaking Pokemon. We have a Duckling. We have a cute little, slightly purple in this case. Cute little Duckling. Look at the little animation even. I didn't even have to code half of that. It was like I stole some other code. I made it do the little wiggle wuggle. Like, sorry, I'm getting excited. There goes my controller. excited. Are you still working, Petrona? Okay. Anyway, so there's still a lot to learn. There's still an insane amount of stuff to learn. And just since I think I will probably, because we succeeded, I feel like that is a great kind of a self-contained thing for us to kind of maybe put on the YouTubes for if anyone else wants to kind of add a Pokemon using the Decomp project. They can see my trials, but also see the stuff that I did to get it to work. But a very important thing is the fact that we're standing on the shoulder of giants, folks. There's a lot of people that have gone before and have done absolutely so much work, and I kind of want to just share roughly what I've learned. Disassembly tutorials and resources. Give me a sec. So as an example, simple modifications directory. Just some of the stuff that people have been doing, sharing what they've learned. Someone figured out, oh, there's an RNG issue. Here's the fix, you know? So people have been kind of putting what they've been learning together. So maybe you want to... And some of these things I'm definitely going to be taking from and learning from. Like I use the DexNav system, for instance. I don't think it's in here. But someone made a DexNav system, and I kind of took a lot of that code and kind of made it work for the stuff that I've done already. Maybe you hate that booty, 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 low health beeps. Someone found a way to remove that, and everyone's just exploring, everyone's finding out different things. This I've definitely done. I've learned how to do this whole part where you're adding a nickname into Pokemon. That's a feature that someone else did, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna learn from you. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I can rename this Trico A, and boom, Trico is named A. This is not something in the original Pokemon. So we're kind of stuck in this amazing space where we can be like, this is what I want to do. Well, this is what I want to add. This is what I want to take away. This is what I want to modify. And if you look at the code long enough and go cross-eyed enough, you'll freaking get it. Eventually. Unless it's palettes, because fuck that shit. That shit's confusing. That's freaking amazing. I am just so excited. I'm so excited for all the things we can learn, all the things we can do. But okay, sorry, I got a little bit distracted. Am I still here? Yeah. What I wanted to do is kind of give what's the word? Let me just do some stuff real quick. I have some sources from before that I just want to quickly reference and give credit to because I'm learning from other people. And it is... Give me a second. I can't find it now. I had it. I swear I did. Give me a second. Let's just do a search. Actually, no. You give me a second. I remembered what I was looking for. So I just want to reference where I learned a lot of the stuff that I needed to get where I am. Oh, what? Wi-Fi. Wiki, please. So on the little bit of background, there's a group that's taken over one of the main coders for a lot of the stuff that you'll see essentially on the Pokemon Emerald Decompilation project. There's a group called the something Hideout. They took over Dizzy Egg's stuff and kind of expanded on it. Dizzy Egg's still part of their team, but among other things, they've added some interesting stuff like tutorials on. A lot of what I've done today is taken basically by kind of figuring out and reading through this tutorial over here. So if you happen to be following along or you're finding this video sometime in the future and you're on the Pokemon Emerald expansion branch from RH Hideout, Don't forget to check out their how to add new Pokemon species. Hopefully that is also updated in the future. It's already changed from here. So I've kind of learned some stuff that, you know, isn't the same necessarily. For instance, the cry table has changes from originally stated. The cry IDs thing just isn't a thing anymore. I think. I might be wrong. I just couldn't find it, if that makes sense. But, yeah, there's a massive amount of information out there. There's an absolute ton of information out there. And if you want to kind of start playing around with it, frickin' do it. Frickin' try a thing and ask questions. I've probably started annoying people on the poker community forums by asking as many questions as I have. Like, let me go to help, just to give an idea. Like, you'll be like, oh my gosh, Coder, do you know nothing? But like the sheer amount of stuff I've probably started, and like, how do I do this? I have a problem with this thing. Let's see, ROM hacking help. And then I go to disassembly help. Like, I've done a couple of these. Like, is where I've Coder here needs help adding new Pokemon species. I had an issue about something specifically, and someone was like, "Oh, you forgot to do this thing." The TLDR Coder, is it possible to change screen resolution? Okay, no, that's me responding. Make file params for debug menu not firing. Oh yeah, I added a debug menu while learning how to code. I'm like, hey, oh wait, did I break it? I think I broke it. For some reason, it's not working in here. There's a debug menu in the other emoter that I'm using, but it's cool. I'm learning shit. Oh, you know what it is? Hold up. Probably still is working. Made a debug menu. Check this shit out. Made a little menu that gives you all the things you need if you're like testing shit. If you're like, hey, run the script that I made, or heal the whole party. I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center. Just for me to test shit out. It's insane. Hold up, let me quickly catch up on shit. You might have set me on a new future hobby. First, need some basics for a new job in front-end development. Hell yeah, Baz, go for it. I am eager to see what you come up with. And yeah, let's figure this shit out together. Suna says that's why I never see any more little Pokemon for you. Animal Crossing... Is it New Home? I can't remember the name, the acronym. For you. Aww. Buzzbaz, I gotta go. Have a great night, folks, and see you later. Buzz, thank you so much for coming in, friend. Thank you so much for coming through and spending the time. Actually, that's it, friends. On that note, New Horizons. Why New Home? My brain is... Woo. We've set out what we wanted to do. We have a fully working, lovely little ducky duck. And let's see if I can find another one. You get that cutie pie. You get that cutie pie. We have a working back sprite. You just need to remind Duck Saint that we might need to make it a bit bigger. Just for scale purposes. Otherwise it looks like your one's is very tiny and their one's is very big. And yeah. Can't escape, of course. That's my life. That's accurate. Let me quickly do another catch up. Great night, folks. See you later. Hugs, friend. Be well. New Horizons. How's it progressing? Oh yeah, dude. I think we can do it. No, we can't rescale in game. So I'm gonna ask Duck Saint once you have time again. And it's a good thing that we're testing this out. The animation is, dude. You know what I really like? Dude, the animation when you first see it is so fucking cute. Like this. Oh, that cute. That's squishy. Oh yeah, it's so cute. And if you throw it out, it's still pretty cute. It's still pretty cute. Wait, that was pretty quick. Maybe I haven't said that right. But, so no, we can't rescale using the engine properly. What we're gonna have to do, and I should probably have thought of this, we might have to cut in a little bit, bonk, or something. Basically, this needs to be not twice as big, about 1.5 times as big, I think. I think once we have a good baseline for scale, what the front looks like versus what the back looks like, we'll be good in that. We'll be good. Give him a little booty. Oh yeah! I would love a little booty. A little duck boot. Duck boot. A duck boot boot. A duck boot boot. And yeah. We've set out what we wanted to do. As a last step, an important part of getting to a space where your code and everything is working the way you want it to. Added new Pokemon. Ducklin is to actually save your stuff so that you don't lose it. And what's nice about what I've just done is these 33 files are all the files needed to create a duck or a new Pokemon. Essentially, that's a lot. And it's only taken me 3 hours to do it. But we have the process kind of now collected into one. Which means the next time I want to do this, it'll be a bit faster. And if it's repetitive, it might be the kind of thing that, yes, we can automate somehow. My brain is just not smart enough for that at the moment. But how cool would an app, little app be that's like parses all the information of all the Pokemon that's in the thing, and then just allows you to add more. Maybe something like that exists, or maybe I've just wasted 3 hours of my life. But it honestly doesn't matter. Because I feel like I've learned a bit. I've learned that I hate palettes. Yeah, I learned that I hate palettes a lot. And I kind of have a better idea for what's where. Kind of starting to develop some muscle memory for some of the things. And I think that was good. So, we're committing to master and pushing it up into the clouds. Yeah. Which means my shit's saved. Anything can happen to my computer now, and at least the work that I've done is still there. And I think on that lovely note, on this lovely little cutie, on this lovely little ducklin, I think we're gonna go find a new friend to go say hello to. My official goals for the day. You know who loves palettes? Ace! We have our duck. I'm so fucking happy. I was worried about it. And honestly, I was struggling earlier with animations. This little thing over here. And the previous attempt of me adding a thing in had the animations mess up. And I think I've actually learned enough to go back and fix that other one that I've made. So I'm super freaking happy. We can go, let's go find a friend. Let's go find some people who are alive. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my bearings. It's been I'm not streamer fit anymore. You know what that means? Why does he fit so well as a Pokemon? It's so cute. It's so fucking cute. All right, let's have a quick look at everyone. Vanna's live. That is always fun. Doing some Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Snacks Attacks does some Fall Guys. Jade Art Hollow is doing art. Papa Capes is obviously doing some Rocket League. Bob Sazak is doing some music. Netty Cakes is doing some art. Jenna Lee is just chatting. Yeah, why not, Duck Saint? Why not? All right, friends, we are gonna go say hi to a lovely human being called Netty Cakes. Netty Cakes is a pixel art streamer, and just has this extremely soothing, accepting, and just wholesome nature about them. Janaki, thank you for the boop. And I think they would love for us to go spend some time and say hello. So, if you happen to be, oh my gosh, Sue, you're absolutely on it. Look at that. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you happen to be subscribed, copy and paste that raid message. If you're not, we can also do we've been coded to raid. Honestly, anything you have, anything that is exciting, anything that has a raid emote, whatever, doesn't matter. Get the, oh my gosh, that is a big one. Oh, there's a new raid message. Hold up, I think this is the one that Ace made. Sure. Oh my gosh, I forgot we had these. It's been a while. So, whichever message you want, use your own raid emotes, use someone else's raid emotes, use mine, use your random face or whatever. We're just gonna go and say hi to our friend Nady, who's just absolutely amazing. So yeah, if you don't mind, please stay in for the raid. The idea is essentially just to get as many people to go say hi for a bit, and you're probably going to love it. Just in time for the raid, hell yeah! Thank you for coming back in, Donkey. Okay, I'm getting excited to just go spend time with Nady. Nady Cakes, getting the raid started. Friends, as always, it's been absolutely amazing to spend time with you all. You all are absolutely incredible human beings. So, for all the new friends who've just joined for the stream, welcome on in, and I hope we'll see you again soon. Otherwise, have a lovely rest of your day, everyone. This has been an absolute blast. It's been so much fun, big learning journey, and spending it with all you guys has just made it so much better. So, let's go say hi, and have an awesome rest of our days. Yay!